That's right. We're live. Oh, now we are officially live, you guys. Welcome to the Vintage Quartet on The.Cult.Of.Vintage. How strange is that? You guys, if you don't know, let me let you know that the Vintage Quartet is a weekly sale that happens every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, and it is typically hosted on Sarah the Traveling Buttons YouTube channel. However, Miss Sarah Coleman and David Coleman, they are taking a vacation for the next 2 weeks. So this week, the Vintage Quartet is being hosted here on the Cult of Vintage, and that sale is normally with Jason from Mother Tucker's Antiques, and then they have a rotating kind of roster of guests. And if somebody can't fill in, then Tina is there. So yeah, welcome, you guys. Thank you all so much for being here.
Hey
Um,
guys.
I do want to let you guys in on a little secret, though. While Bill and Tina have sold before, both on Instagram, they've never sold on YouTube.
Mm-mm. Yep.
It's their first time selling
Yep.
YouTube live. Welcome, Tina and Bill. You guys give them some shout outs,
Woo.
throw some love at them. We got some great people here. Let's give some special hellos to some folks. And then, Jason, do you want to do like the rundown like you normally do?
Yep, I got us. Yep, I got us. And guys, you got to buy something from Tina, or she threatened to break my kneecaps. So please, I want my kneecaps, please.
On
Sure.
that note, I'd just like to say hi, Mom.
You taught her well. You taught her well. Good for her. She was like, I'm old school. I know what's up. Mhm. So our first commenter of this evening is Mick. Mick, thank you so much for being with us. We do appreciate it. And David Coleman, yeah, she did. She beat you. She beat you. She sure did. Hello, Donna. How are you this evening? And Miss Karen Radford, thank you for being with us. Ruthie girl, how are you? We're going to get back to Ruthie here in just a second. She is playing a very special role this evening for us, and thank you in advance, Ruthie. And Miss Sarah Coleman, that's right. How are you doing? Lady, they're on the patio. They're enjoying that cool, crisp Colorado evening air. Well, not yet, because it's still
Oh, yeah.
12 o'clock there.
Yeah, I
It's
guess. Yeah.
getting there. It's getting there.
Dinner.
Hey, Chris, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. Hello, Creative Madness. I'm creating a shout out. Mom, son, what is it? Mom, son, thrifting fun. How are you? Tammy and Judy, hello, everyone. And Miss Trina, how are you? Okay, all right. Karen Lord, Alicia, hello, ladies. How are you? Okay, Zira. I do this every single time because I always feel like, hey, Sandra. Oh, hello, Enamor Amy from Springfield,
Amy.
Ohio. What? Thank you for popping in. We appreciate it. Terry, go ahead, lurk. We love a lurker. We do love a lurker. Charisse, how are you? Jade Lady. Uh-oh, Randy
Miss
Girl
me.
Vintage. The one and only little Miss Peta. How you out there? And we got Penny and Holly. Okay, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here. Hello, everybody. We really do appreciate you all for being here. And I'm going to go ahead and zip it and let Jason do his regular thing. Go for it, sir.
All right, guys. First of all, we want to thank everybody. We see lots of our friends. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We just want everybody to just relax with us. We all have some great vintage in store for you. We are going to utilize just in case tonight. If you guys are new to us and you're not familiar with what just in case is, in essence, it's the highest amount you're willing to pay for an item. Think of it as your eBay bid. What is the highest amount that you'd be willing to pay for something on eBay? And we will make sure to bid you up in dollar increments, and we will not exceed that just in case. So hopefully that made sense. We're going to offer you an item. We're going to give you a price. We ask you to bid. Hey, Misty, ask you guys to bid in the comments. We will call out your bids as we see them. When you do purchase an item from us tonight, you know what? Matter of fact, just go ahead. All of our emails are right there below us. As you'll see, they're right there below us. Myself and Tina are in the same household, so you can use the Mother Tucker's email for anything that you purchase from Tina or myself tonight. Bill has his email right below him, and Michael has his email right below him. So just, guys, go ahead, take your screenshots. That way you have them. They are also listed in the description of this video. So if you need to go back, you can do that as well. So just email us. We're going to need your PayPal email. We're going to need your name if it is not the same name that you use here on YouTube. And we're also going to need your zip code so we can calculate your shipping. We are all going to be invoicing roughly within 48 hours. Probably most of us will be invoicing you on Saturday. We also use Pirate Ship, or we use other platforms to get you guys the cheapest rate for shipping possible. Other than that, if you are local to us here in Pennsylvania, which is where I am from and Michael is from, but if you're close to me and you want to utilize free pickup at my brick and mortar, just make sure you indicate that in your email and we can make those arrangements for you. Bill is also going to be shipping from the Northeast, but he is in Pennsylvania. So
No, Jersey, babe.
Jersey. That's right, New Jersey. What did I say?
You said he's from PA. He's not.
Okay. All right. He's from Jersey.
Close.
New Jersey. Absolutely.
He's our neighbor.
So
Yeah.
I think that's everything. We do have an official bid ender. Who is that, Michael?
Yes, we do. Oh, perfect timing, Ruthie. You guys, this evening, Ruthie Bronkima is going to be our official bid ender. Ruthie, thank you so much. Amy is in the chat as you are seeing her, but she's in the chat, but she is out shopping. She's having a good time in Ohio. So Ruthie, lady, thank you so much. You guys are going to be racing Ruthie this evening. All right, we got it. Ooh.
That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, no doubt. All right. So you guys want to go in the order in which I see us, which is going to go Jason, Tina, Bill, and then I will go last. How about that?
Okay.
All righty. Let's do it up. Lay
All right.
out. Who's going third? Ooh.
Well, there I am. All right. Michael, my first item is going to start at $10, and I'm going to start with some ephemera. And I'm going to start with this very cool #1 issue, Beatles Around the World. This is a magazine that they put out. It is from 1964. It's actually from the winter of 1964. So it is right there at the British invasion, right when they first came over. So you'll see right here where it does say, hopefully it focuses. It's not focusing that well, but it says right there that it is copyrighted and it is from the winter. There it is. It is from 1974. So it is also from the publisher of Big Beat and Boyfriends in the English format. So Susan, I see you for 10. The only noted damage is right down here in the corner before I flip through. It is a little separated, as you can see, but other than that, it is in great condition. So if you're a Beatles lover or 1960s lover, I think this is quintessential for you to have in your display. It is roughly about 10.5 inches wide. So it's about 10.5 inches wide. It's about 13 inches tall. So there's the front. There's the back. All of this is in beautiful color. As you can see, I just love all like the Beatles, their old font there with the little antennas. And then as you flip through this, and this cost a mere 50 cents back then. Sherry, I see you for 21. And as you open it, it's almost as if this would have been like a fan mail magazine that you would have gotten from a concert or maybe even picked up on a newsstand. And it just gives all the articles. This one has a picture of a girl. It says, I put my arm around George and suddenly Sweden didn't seem so cold and wintry. So there she is, hugging him. You can almost, Susan, I see you for 25. You can almost hear them screaming like on the Ed Sullivan show. Here, I just showed that one. Then you have them actually shopping their Beatles, their own postcards, as you can see. And this is them in Liverpool. Then you have them getting off the plane with their camera. Carol, I see you for 30. And like I say, it's an overall very good condition. And then in the back here, it says, for your collection, now you can get big Beatles reproduction. You can order big pictures from them. So I think you guys are getting the gist. And like I say, the only issue is please be careful. It's starting to split here, and it's starting to split up top. So I'm not going to fool with it too much more. So Susan, I see you at 40. So let's go ahead and count this down. We're going to go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Susan, I see you're 40. We'd be looking for 41 or more. Or Ruthie's bid end. I just love this. I just could see this framed, put it with your Beatles albums, throw it on your mid-century, bayonet, throw it on your credenza. Just speaks the era.
So there is our bid end. Susan Vaughn had the high bid of 40. However, Carol Frey came in with a just in case of 51. So Carol gets it for 41.
41. Thank you so much, Carol. Thank you.
Great, Tina.
51.
All right.
41.
Well,
41.
I already messed up helping him count down, so I guess we got that out of the way, right?
You got this, Tina. You got it.
All right. So for my first item this evening, we have a little, let's see, this is going to be fun, glass owl. There we go. It is Costa. Am I saying that right? Costa, Sweden. It is signed on the bottom. It's signed Lindstrom, and it's 95859. We are starting this at $18. It is about 3 inches tall, and it has great. Here, let's see if I can. Oh boy, there we go. It has great detail. Can you see how it's got all those feathers there? And his eyes, it really is just adorable in person. And that is, so there's the back of it is actually clear, so you're seeing it from through it. And there is, let's see if I can do this. The original, bear with me, guys, I'm getting it.
You got it. Just come down a little, Tina. You're all right. Come down a little. And it is signed on the bottom, right?
Yeah, I was going to show that, but I wanted to show the sticker. It's not focused.
Oh, there it is. It's coming in. You can see
it?
the black sticker. Yes, it's right there. Yes. Yep.
There you go. And then let's see if we can get this. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is.
You got it. There you go. You can tell that it's signed on.
Honestly, guys, I could hardly read it myself in person. Like, you definitely need to really tip, kind of tilt it so that you can read the signature. But he is just adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay. I see all the bit now that I'm like focusing. Woo, I'm going to get there, guys.
You're doing great. What are you talking about?
Thank you. So, but he's just so cute. Thank you so much, everybody, for your bid. So it looks like we have, is it Layla? For 33. Oh, Susan. Oh, Randy, 35. Oh my goodness. That's fast. Y'all are going to need to forgive me tonight. But I think he is just super sweet and cute. Oh, there, you can see the sticker a little bit better right there.
Yep, there you go.
Awesome. All right, guys. And his little head. And then it is kind of frosted in here. But again, he's so cute. So about 3 inches tall. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting him down for you guys. So we're going to start at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bid end.
They're not used to hearing your voice, honey. I'm used to hearing her voice.
They probably can hear me in the background. Let's be real about life, okay? Come on. Oh. Whatever. I know I'm loud, Michael. It's all right. There's no shame in that.
You're not loud.
Yes, I am. It's okay.
There's your bid end.
Okay, so
Miss Randy Heilman.
Woo, Randy! Yay! Thank you so much, everybody.
My kneecaps aren't going to get broke. Thank you, God. Thank you, Randy.
Don't believe him.
All righty, Bill, you're up.
All right. So the first item I'm bringing, actually it's 2 items, so they're for choice, are starting at 28. So over on Instagram, where I spend a lot of time, I'm known as the garden guy. So I love vintage planters. You might see a lot of plants behind me now. So while I don't have planters right now, I think I have something that's planter adjacent. I have, up for your consideration, two head vases. The first one is this one with the eyelashes and the lips. There's the vase. This is an Anarcho piece from 1961. If you're a head vase collector, it is catalog number E240. So this is the first one. No chips, no cracks, except for a little nick. Let me see if I can get it up here. Right here on the underside. Oh, wow, this is different.
It's reversed.
Yeah.
You're, so you see it?
You got it. You got it.
Yeah, you're good.
Show when you're displaying it. So yeah, so starting at 28 for this Anarcho head vase, she's a little bit bigger than the other one I have. I have a mini as well. This one is 4.5 inches tall, about 3.5 inches from side to side. So this is the first choice. The second choice is one of the true minis. It's also Anarcho. It's also from 1961. She has both of her pearl earrings, no chips, no cracks, actually no crazing either. Here is the vase section. This one has her stamp, wow, and her sticker on the bottom.
Yep,
doing my best with this camera.
You're doing great, though.
And again, her hand is in great condition. Those eyelashes are in great condition. And I should also mention that the white one also has a stamp on the bottom, no sticker. But you can just get a little sense of their size when you put them side by side. One is about an inch taller than the other.
I like that hood on the white one a lot.
Yeah. She looks very winter to me, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, she looks like the winter queen. And she's got all this gold kind of paint speckle around her hood. You can see it all around the top as well. So they both look like at some point they did have some water in them. So they may have held some flowers or even a plant possibly. This one as well. Oop.
So good, Bill.
Yeah. So these are my replacement for planters tonight. So this is as close as I'm going to get to a planter.
I love it.
It's a planter.
I love her.
These eyelashes have been repaired. These are both in great condition. I haven't had any repairs or replacements to them. So I'm going to go ahead, show them both again, and start a countdown. We're counting down from 15, correct?
Or 20. Which
20.
Well, let's go 20. We'll stay consistent.
Okay. So let's start 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Yes, this is for choice. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just looking for that bid end from Ruthie. Ruthie actually was the bid ender for an auction I was on last night on Instagram. So she's been getting her mileage as a bid ender. Thanks so much, Ruthie. We really enjoyed having you last night.
Oh, there is our bid end. Now, Donna RN had a just in case of 40. However, Janine came in with a bid of 40. So that's going to turn Donna's just in case into a bid. Donna is going to get first pick at 40. And then Janine has second pick at 40. So Donna girl, just let us know in the chat which one or both at $40. That's a good deal each. And then we have Janine as backup. So you let us know, lady. Hooded girl.
Yep.
So then we've got Janine Naper. Do you want Miss Pearls in green for 40?
Miss
Pearl, yes.
I know.
She's definitely spilling the tea on somebody with that hand up there like that.
She is.
And if Janine passes, we've got Joel. Joel is at 34. So again, Janine, we're just going to wait to see what you have to say, and then we'll defer then to Joel at 34. Janine says yes.
Yes.
Thank you both.
Janine Naper. Now,
Yeah.
Janine, just make sure that you want to email Bill. And Bill's email, I'm going to flash that up here for you in just a second. You guys keep in mind, all of our emails are in the description of the video. They are also the pinned comment that you're seeing at the top of the chat. So if the description and all of this, don't worry, it's pinned right up front for you. Okay, guys? All right. Congratulations. All righty, guys. So my next piece, or my first piece of the evening, I'm going to start it at $30. And it is, in fact, a piece of Fenton. This is the absolute, and I'm starting at 30. Let's get yourself together, Michael. So this is the Fenton Cobalt in the Carnival effect. She's a ruffled basket vase at 6 inches tall. There are no chips, no cracks to the piece at all. It is very feminine, kind of like with this skirt gather detail down here, and of course the ruffle. I love the fact that the pinch, look at, it's a little flower. Again, that's just great in my opinion. So beautiful, like twisted handle, absolutely stunning carnival effect. This blue is reading very true to what you are going to see in real life. I know. The color, Lucy Van Pelt, the color.
Right.
Beautiful detailing. It's just great. You can put this in for the 4th of July. Great for spring and summer. It is just so saturated in the color, but the carnival effect just takes it to the next level.
The footing on that, Michael, looks so much like where they pinched it. Do you know what I mean? Even like the flowering on the side, it almost duplicates on the bottom there.
Little nubby feet, yeah.
So
and look
good.
at, I mean, the carnival effect is not on the bottom, and look at how saturated that blue is down there. And you do see the Fenton right here, kind of, sort of.
You can see it.
Yeah. So again, it is 6 inches tall. It is Fenton Cobalt. Obviously, it is a little basket. Beautiful, beautiful color. And that iridescence, I just love it.
It almost looks like a Southern Belle's dress. Do you know what
That's what I was thinking.
Or a little bonnet.
Yep.
It was like a little lady's hat back in the day. Like
or the sides, Michael, like remember the ruffles, like the bloomers that they used to wear?
Yeah, bloomers. That's what I wanted to call that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So we got Kathy at 35. You guys, thank you for your bids. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. So we're going to go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Bobby, I got you in there at 38. Donna, I see you're just in case of 40. You need it because Kathy came in at 39. Donna, you're holding, oh shoot, Kathy snuck in there again at 41. Ooh, well, thank you for hanging out with us, Kate. We appreciate it. Bobby girl, woo.
There.
Skin of the chief, ladies, skin of the chief. There is our bid. And again, Ruthie, thank you so much. Bobby, you're getting it for $42. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Thank you, Bobby. Enjoy. Woo. Oh, Kathy, right after. Sorry, man.
All right. My next item is going to be, I have two choices tonight. So this will be one of my first choice items tonight. And it's going to be starting at $18. And your first choice is going to be this great anthropomorphic beetle playing his horn. Now, he is the larger one, as you can see right there. So look at his eyes. He is roughly about 4.5 inches tall. So he is very large and in charge. Look at the way they painted the blue on him. And he is stamped Occupy Japan on the bottom. So we'll come back to him in a moment. Your other choice for 18, and you're going to get both of these, you're going to get the little beetle band guys. So these guys are the 3.5 inch tall ones. They are stamped Occupy Japan on the bottom, as you can see. And this little beetle here has the blue detailing on his wings. Sherry, thank you. I see you're 18. He is just playing his little horn or trumpet, just blowing away right there. And his partner, which is part of this, this is almost like a light pink on his wings, and he's playing his accordion. Just so cute, that little face. You can see that this one's stamped Occupy Japan. If it makes a difference, he is stamped in black. This little guy is stamped in red. So that is your second choice for 18. We're looking for 19. And this is your first guy. So just note of comparison. This is the guy by himself, and this is the size of the smaller one. So if you wanted them both, you could have the band. He could be the leader. But this little guy is going all by himself.
I feel like he's trying to eat that horn.
He kind of is. He kind of is. I'm blowing my horn all day long, trying to make some money. Jeanette, I see you for 20, but look how he's got his hands on it. Like he's not letting that go.
Nope.
Just having a good old time blowing his horn in public. And I love the hats that they give these Beatles. Almost like those paperboy hats. I forget what they called them. I just think they're just so cool.
Newsboy hat.
That's it. Thank you, newsboy hats. And I love the fact how they gave him the like burgundy red spots with the detailing on the wings there. So we're 20, looking for 21. This is your first choice. And then again, you're going to get both of these as another choice. So let's go ahead and count these down. We are using just in case, and Ruthie's our official bid ender. So this is the one, and then you get two of these. So those are your choices. So we'll go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We'd be looking for 21 or more, or Ruthie's bid end. And that is going to be on choice on either the big beetle, or you're going to get the two smaller ones that are about to just talk. Oh, there's Misty sneaking in.
Sneaky.
Right in there. Misty.
No,
Oh my gosh.
Wait. Hunter had a just in case.
All right. So there's the just in case. So you have dibs. You let me know which one you want, or you want both at $26. If you want the big one for $26 or the two small ones, or you can take both, and then Misty, you'll have backup at 25. So let me see here. And again, just I know we got a lag. You can have the big one for 26 or the two small ones.
Janet wants both.
All right. Congratulations. You're keeping the band together.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Boom. Get it, sister.
All right. So first of all, thank you, everybody. I was reading comments. Y'all are so sweet. And to my loud and proud sister out there, Misty, I'm so glad you're here because I so thought of you. So the next is for choice, Michael, for $10. And the first choice is a little miss, oh boy, Cameo Cupie Squeaker. Isn't she just so cute?
I didn't even know that thing squeaked. I didn't even know she squeaked.
How did you not know that?
I didn't
I don't know where she lives sometimes, I swear. So she has her little oh, yep, you can see it right there. I'm pretty sure that these are original clothes because the buttons are like they look old and dark. Yeah, thank you. I couldn't think of the word, Michael. Thank you. Phew. But she is super cute and squeaks. And my other little favorite, this is let's see if I can get this in. Have a happy day. This is what's called a Dolly Graham by Western Union. How stinking cute. Hi there, everybody. How's it going out there? I cannot. How could you have a bad day looking at this? Look, right? Like, I know. Whatever, Michael. No, and not only did I get doll, but she came in her original box, you guys, with her original paperwork.
Wow.
So there's a little card from Western Union, and how fun! You guys, wait until you see this.
That's the best
They're
part.
friends.
Oh my god, I like that more than the doll.
It is. It's great.
Like you could totally, and then there's all kinds of writing on the back.
The descriptions.
Yeah.
Yep. And you
And
could
there
have
was like
picked
a
which one. Yep.
just to say, cheer me up, congratulations. I have seen the happy birthday one before.
Just real quick,
Yes.
Layla, you want to hold off on your just in case. Just in cases are only used during the countdown.
Yep.
Well,
Goodness, Michael, I thought I did something wrong. I was so frightened.
no.
So, all right. I have no idea. So this is your first choice, guys, and all this goes together. I can't see the camera. There you go.
All right. You got it.
She's so cute, and her little flowers are all really good. She is not dirty.
Mm-mm.
And I guess I should show the back with her little, right? She's
Yeah.
so cute. Oh, and everybody, well,
No.
okay, she doesn't smell.
Okay.
I'm not good. You shouldn't trust me, but Jason would have told me if it smelled, guys. I promise. And then
No, I wouldn't have.
Stop it. Gosh, how many kneecaps? Never mind.
Uh-oh.
I'll be sleeping in the
our
van.
cute little cameo girl. So, okay. Oh my gosh. Whew. So I'm so nervous about describing everything. Y'all are bidding like crazy. Thank you so much, everybody. So let's just count them down, guys. Let's do this. We're going to start at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
I'm the one that bought that Cupie, and I had no idea it squeaked. I had no idea.
Oh,
No idea.
geez, Susan.
Wow.
I love
The
it.
Cupie's cute.
Oh.
Alicia, that was funny.
Oh.
No.
I have to go double check here on something. So Layla has got the high bid of 55. However, Susan really said, I don't care. I want what I want, and I'm willing to go for it. So Susan, you are going to get your first pick at 51.
Yep.
And then our backup at 50 will be, at 55 will be, oh my gosh, no. Susan, you get first pick at 56. Layla, you are back up at 55.
Yes.
Yep.
Let me double check.
So Susan, first pick at 56. Layla is back up at 55. So Susan, you let us know what one or both you want, 56 each. And Layla lady, you be thinking there. And
Yep.
Thank you for letting us be your first time sale. We appreciate it.
Yes. Welcome.
Yes.
You're right,
Okay,
Miss
so
B.
Layla, we already know Layla is looking for the Western Union. So Susan, you just got to let us know the Cupid doll. Boom. Susan,
So
56.
Susan, Cupid.
And congratulations, Susan. You're going to love it. That's a good first Cupid. That is a cute one.
Yes.
And Layla, Western Union at 55.
So cute. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
All righty, sir.
Okay, up next, and I know there are a couple more of these in different fashions coming later tonight. Starting at 34, I have one of the 5-inch Fenton.
Ooh.
Yeah, hand-painted fairy lamp from Fenton in sort of a honey carnival color, in really good condition, no chips. Oftentimes around the top here, we see some chipping, or you can feel some chipping, but not on this piece. The hand painting's just really beautiful. Let me get it up nice and close.
Oh, that's so good, Bill.
Yeah, really good flowers. And what you can't see so well is on the flowers up here, probably little lilies of the valleys or something, there's a little bit of sugaring on top of that just gives that extra shimmer and sparkle. And many of you probably know this, but these this sort of Fenton fairy lamp generally had the hand painting artist's signature on the inside. And here we do see the, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, the signature of the artist. I'm just getting used to this. S. Allman.
The best part. I love people figuring out I love it. Don't apologize.
Also, we know that because it has the Fenton stamp on the bottom, that this is 1971 or later. As actually, I think all the hand painted ones are post 1971. But just a great little fairy lamp to add to your collection. In reference to my big head, this is what it looks like. But it is 5 inches in height. And the base is actually pretty spectacular on its own. Not that you would put it on its own, but it's this honey peach color that actually has it is a little bit carnivalized. Is that a word? Can I use that?
It is now.
Now, Bill.
Michael, did you say you've used it before?
Sure.
All right, carnivalized, really gorgeous. Yeah, I think this is just a really special little lamp. Again, artist signature, hand painted flowers all the way around. Sometimes on these hand painted lamps, there'll be a different painting on the front than the back. Sometimes the front will have 3 flowers, but the back will have 1 flower. But this is actually like a wreath or a ring of flowers around the entire lamp.
Couldn't you just see those on a shelf, like every other one being one of those sculpts and then the hobnail one, and
Right.
try to coordinate the color close to it and do a rainbow of those? I think that would look so great.
So yeah, so these are just so good. I every time I find one, I just love it, and I'm like, am I gonna start a Fenton fairy lamp collection?
I know, me too. Me too. I know.
I'm
There's
limited
no
in the number
room.
of new collections I'm allowed to start. So, but I just think they're fantastic, and I actually love being able to connect them with people who really want them and appreciate them. They went underappreciated for a really long time, and now people are really starting to see why these are really beautiful and valuable. And displayable. So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. I do see a bid at 50 right now. So we're looking at 51 or more if anyone is interested in putting a bid in or a just in case. Thanks everyone for your bids. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end for this little Fenton fairy lamp.
So good, Bill. And the fact that the painting on that is intact and in very good shape.
Agree. It's quite nice.
Oh, all right. There is our bid end. Now, we had 260 just in cases, but Nikki Moss was the first 60. However, Donna RN, girl, she played it. You get it for 61, Miss Donna RN.
Thanks so much, everyone, for bidding. Can I just take a minute and say, a lot of you buyers are kind of like famous for me. I've watched you buy and add to your collections for a long, long time. So the fact that you're purchasing from me right now, I can't tell you what it feels like, because I was a buyer first and for a long time as well. So it's just really great to see you all here. Thank you.
It's
And
awesome.
let me tell you, when you buy from Bill, you get a special gift. I've personally purchased from Bill, and you get a special gift in your box, but I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you're going to enjoy it.
Tempting.
You're going to enjoy it.
Okay.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. It's not the Jelly of the Month Club, but it's the gift
I
that
bet I
keeps
know
on
what it
giving.
is. I bet I could guess, but I'm not gonna say it. Alrighty, guys. The next item I have for you, I saw it was, I think, Adam. You said if we had any cats. I do. I'm gonna start it at $20. It is a hand-carved, very mid-century wooden cat. Now, he measures 10 and 1/4 inches tall. Okay. So, but he's kind of like an alien cat. I feel like he was beamed down. He definitely has an attitude. He's not the most pleasant of putty tats. He's very simple, but I am loving. Like, look at the lines on this. Again, it is so mid-century on this guy. 10 and 1/4 inches. Now, he does not have a sticker or a manufacturer. I was able to find several identical listed. They did not have a manufacturer listed on theirs. There's no gouging. Yes, he's a sourpuss. 100%.
Michael, that's the look you get when you're 5 seconds late for getting them dinner. We have 3. Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
That's the you're
my
late.
spirit animal.
Right.
It's my spirit animal. All righty. So again, no manufacturer that I was able to, one, identify, or two, while I did see several listed, I didn't see the manufacturer listed on any of those. You guys, thank you so much for your bids. I do appreciate it. Again, he is detailed here on the front. Here's your side. Bit of a plain back. Now, I will say it's not completely smooth. He's got a little bit of an arch to it, but if you wanted to lean him up against a wall or like kind of almost like a bookend, you could, though I will say, while it's a good solid piece of wood, it's not the most heaviest of pieces of wood, so it's not going to hold a lot of weight if you chose to try to use it as a bookend. The Little Miss Sourpuss here, super cute, super mid-cinch, 10 1/4. There's no damage, again, no gouging, no chips to him. Varnish is good. It's got a little bit of almost shading, though I just think it's kind of like some, I don't want to call it discoloration. It's natural piece of wood, right?
It's age, Michael, right?
It's age. It's a patina.
Yes.
Patina. All righty. So Layla is at 38. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown for you guys. Thank you again for your bid. That's a look from the back, though. I got to say.
It is.
Right? It's very like Aztec-y, very tribal looking from the back.
Cool.
They look good. They look so good with tikis. If you guys collect and do a tiki bar or Hawaiian, they always fit in very well with that.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, I really dig that. Yeah, I think that would. He does have a little bit of like a Polynesian
Yeah.
look to him. All right, so let's do your countdown. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I agree, Adam. Thanks for the support. Adam, I like you. You should attend more sales, sir. He's very aloof. Yes, Spirit, 100%.
Yeah.
Sourpuss there is our bid end. Layla, it is yours for 38. Congratulations and thank you so much. Again, guys, just a quick reminder, our emails are all listed. Our emails are all listed in the banner. They are listed in the description of our video, and they are also the pinned comment that you are seeing at the top of the chat. Again, we are asking that you send that information no later than 12 hours within the sale. Notice I shortened the time window for sending out your contact information. Send it out immediately. Send it out before the sale ends. And again, you guys, all of us will be invoicing on Saturday. We are all 4 of us, or technically 3, going to be invoicing on Saturday. Okay, guys? But thank you so much, Layla.
All right, since you guys were asking for cats, I bumped this up because technically there's a cat involved or a feline or in that family. So this is going to be starting at $20, Michael. Okay. And it is this Redware decanter. I think she is, I've never seen her before, and I used to collect these. She's very Cleopatra.
That's Redware?
Yes, and I'll show you here. But then she has the cheetah, which I just love the cheetah with her hand on top of the cheetah. And it is Redware, Japan, with its original sticker. And the cold paint on this is just beautiful.
It's amazing.
I don't want to really remove her head, but you can see that there's a cork in there. So there is a cork in there, and her head will come off. But I'm not going to remove it. I'm going to leave it on and ship her that way. So you can see that there is speckled dotting on the back there. I thought this would be great in any form of, display, even for Halloween. And it also comes with 4 little cups. And the 4 little cups, one of them has some sort of an issue on it. I don't know if it had a chip and was repaired, but it does have that on it. And each one has the detailing of like the cheetah or panther face on it. So you're going to get 4 of these. with her. She's a little decanter, and they do have their Japan stickers on the bottom of them. I thought she would be very great on a bar card and a man cave. You know, she would be great for a Father's Day gift. She would be great in your Halloween display.
Yes.
Yeah, hold her back, babe.
Yep, she's about 9 inches tall. So she's about 9 inches tall. She's pretty big. And the fact that all of her cold paint, and there's a little speck right there, but I also think that's like a little beauty mark.
Yeah.
I think it looks good on her. And like I said, we used to collect these. Thank you, everyone. I see your bids. Little weirdo vintage cat. I see you for 31. I never saw this one, but just like in the little bit of lace that they put there or hair detailing on her, the blue eyes, the red lips, sweet honeysuckle thrift. I see you for 35. The gold detailing. And then it comes down to the bracelets here on her hand. I just think they're so great all the way down. Am I saying that right, Niche? I see you for 40. The beautiful, just look at the eyes on that cheetah right there and the mouth, all in very, very good condition with its original Japan sticker on the bottom. And again, it is about 9 inches tall. And the little like Sookie cups or whatever you want to call them, the little shot glasses, they're about 2 inches tall. And one of them kind of has a repair to it, but you really don't notice it. So let's go ahead and count this down. We'll go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Did I miss something? 13,
Yes.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We'd be looking for 42 or more. Or through these bid ends. She does have dominatrix kind of.
A little bit.
Feels too. Very, very woman of the night.
Misty said Catwoman.
Wow. Hey guys. Hey, what you doing? When did your ship get to shore, fellas?
Yeah.
Oh,
So hold on here. Thank you guys for all the bids. I see little. It looks like I see little weirdo vintage cat for 95. And I see Sweet Honeysuckle for 46. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yep.
So that means
we had Niche with an open case of 55.
Yep. So little weirdo, you get it for 56.
You got it, man.
Perfect. Congratulations. And I couldn't think of a better person to get it with a screen name like that. For 46. That was 46, right? No, it was 50. Yep. 56. Got it. Thank you, guys.
It is a great piece. It really is. So I'm sticking with glass, just because I'm new. Yeah. And I found this piece and the color's coming out really good on camera. So this is like a reddish orange. It is more orange, but it's probably just a hair more red in person. It is a vase, hand blown. We're starting this at 18, Michael. Sorry.
Okay. You're good.
It's got kind of this really cool detail where it comes over in a lip and this wonderful, I'm going to say honeycomb kind of pattern. Let me see if you guys can see that.
It's very like Jolly Rancher, tangerine.
It
looks like a strawberry.
It does. That's what I thought it was when I first saw it. And I was like, there's no lid. But then there's not a place for the lid because the glass comes up and comes over in this lip. And there's no rub marks here or anything that would indicate a lid. So I thought strawberry too.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go. Can see the mark on there.
Oh my gosh, how cute would that be with like a little like a spiky little plant coming out there to kind of like mimic?
Yeah, a real plant.
Misty's gonna be so disappointed I don't have a fake succulent to put in it.
Succulent, that's what.
Right? But it is just beautiful. The colors are great. I don't know if that's you can kind of see. It comes through with such texture.
Very light.
What's that?
Very light in there.
Yes. It is. Okay, let me. So since I could not find any, we tried to research this and I could not find any maker. So I'm just calling it art glass because I'm not sure who would have made it, but nonetheless, it is gorgeous to go with swung vases, to go with any of your glass, milk glass. It looked great with so many things. It is 5.5 inches tall and about 5 inches wide. And so reference point, Tina's face. Just saying.
Mhm.
But like 2 melons. Anyway, and Jason would probably sell me for the right price. So whatever.
We can start offers somewhere. I mean,
We are utilizing just in case, guys. Keep that in mind. No return policy. All things are vintage. No return
You are
policy.
so funny. So funny, babe. Oh, anywho, I just love the lip. I love the look of it. It just really has a great look, and it does look like candy. So I just thought somebody would really enjoy it, and it would go great in your displays. So I'm going to, before people start bidding on me, count this down. So we're going to go at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
no, Layla, she's not included. Talk to Jason, work out a deal. Maybe.
He might just be like, whatever.
My email is in the description. Just remember that, gang.
And remember who answers your emails, honey.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just saying. So, all right.
There's our bid end. So our high bid
Thanks, Sarah.
was Layla with 27. However, Mick's mom came in with I'm assuming is a just in case of 45. So Mick's mom will get it for 28.
28. Thank you, Mick's mom. And Sarah said she got 250 on me.
Ooh.
Well, and this has to be classic for the Colemans, because literally I feel like we're the Pennsylvania version right now of that. Like literally they got to be like watching this and enjoying this.
Hey,
No
why not?
worries, just one email. We're all shipping together.
Mm-hmm. Go for it, sir.
All right. So I also have a piece of glass. This one will be starting at 21, and it is a piece of older Carnival glass. It is the footed rose bowl made by Northwood. So again, this is an older piece of Carnival glass. This is in the marigold colorway. It has both the iridescent marigold and then the satin finish up here on the petals. This is the leaf and berry pattern. I happen to know a lot about Carnival glass. If you caught Vintage Rescue Squad a few weeks ago when I was on it, I mentioned that my grandmother and her sisters owned an antique shop. So I grew up in the midst of those Fenton shoes. I have nightmares about them at night.
Wow. Yeah.
Carnival glass. So I actually have quite a few pieces of my grandmother's collection. This is not one of them. This is one that I picked up. You can actually see the Northwood stamp in here. But I feel like Carnival glass, it's very beautiful, has sort of gone out of popularity for a while, but I do think it's coming back. I just think it's a beautiful type of glass. And the great thing about these footed rose bowls and the feet on them are just really, really amazing. They're delicate and special. Is that if you like this style, there are actually multiple. That looks like a crack, right? That's not showing up. So that is a crack.
Okay.
So, and I didn't see it in the regular light. I can only see it with my ring light.
Yep.
Yeah.
Happens to every single one of us.
A spare thing to sell. I brought it extra.
Do
Okay.
it.
Do we do that? Is that a doable thing?
Do you want to?
Absolutely, it is. Just do
Unless
it.
anyone wants a cracked piece of Carnival glass, but I'm guessing you don't.
Do you want to turn it? Karen, let's just clarify then. Karen, it does have a crack.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there you can see
Yep,
it.
there it is. Yep.
Bill, do you want to do it? Karen,
She loves
let's
North.
just confirm if you're still in or if you're changing, and then Bill can do a quick countdown on that. And then, Bill, if you want to throw up the extra item,
Yeah,
why
that's
not?
okay. That's
go
okay.
for it.
So, Karen, you just let us know. No pressure, babe.
Yeah, no pressure at all.
And you guys know with the older glass, that actually could be like a stress fracture.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to see, if it was one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, Karen said yes. Mick is in it at 20. So,
Okay.
you know what, Bill? Go for your
Just start a
countdown.
Go for it, yeah.
So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And I know, like, when you're a viewer, oftentimes you see a seller saying, oh my gosh, I only saw that once it was on video or in front of a ring light. Truly, that's very surprising to me.
Bill, you remember the rooster in our
Yes,
one of our
I
first
do.
sales together.
I do.
I looked at that thing for weeks.
Uh-oh.
There it is. Well, Miss Karen Williams, she got in there. First 23. There's our bid end. Karen Williams gets it.
Thanks so much, Karen.
Yeah.
Do you want to do your? I'm sorry. Did you get it?
No, I'm good.
Do you
Do
want to
you
do the other
Do
item?
your extra item.
No, I'm going to do it as a choice later.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yep,
You
that's how I planned it originally.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to leave you up there for a second while I type this in because I took it out. So, all right. Here we go. All right. And then just really quickly, you guys, we have 365 people watching currently.
Yay!
Yay! But what is going on? There's only 167 thumbs up. So what's going on in the universe? I don't know. I don't like it.
Thumbs up.
Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Be aggressive with it. Be aggressive. That's right. Hit that thumbs up, folks. Okay, we're up to 187. I can see it going up in real time. Did you know that?
Wow.
194. All right, 209. That's what I'm talking about. I still think that we can get to 300. I still think we can get to 300. Let's do it, folks. And let's go ahead and let's start this next piece at $140 while we're at it.
Slid that right in there, Michael. Slid that right in there.
I'm still more at 250.
But I promise you, I think that it's worth it. Look at that. It is the stunning turquoise, Carnival, Fenton, Epern, no chips, no cracks. She's got this beautiful, this is one of my favorite ones because this light blue color with that opalescent, it makes it so like ethereal. I just love this.
Love it.
Susan Vaughn.
Okay.
Are you sure, girl?
I don't think she's fooling.
Okay. Well, Susan, honey, I appreciate you, girl. I really do. There is, just so you're aware, just so everyone is aware, there's no chips, there's no cracks to the piece. It is beautiful. I will just go ahead and, Susan, I'm going to show a horn. I mean, if somebody want to get, you can. Look at this.
Go.
Again, it's that beautiful light blue, but look at that opalescence on it. I love this. It does have that iridescent effect to it. It's not as heavy, which I really like, because again, I think it kind of adds to that very like heavenly, again, very ethereal effect. It's got a lot of heavy flecks in purple and kind of like a teal green to it. So it's not like over like in your face. It's very simple in its carnival effect. So I absolutely love it. I really truly do. And of course it's got that hobnail to it. I want to show it off quick and then I'll just start the countdown. But I really do like it. Okay.
Well, when you were showing that, it reminds me of like in Star Wars where the lights are coming at you. Like that thing just looked like it was just radiating, literally.
Look at that.
And me and Tina were talking the other night with having the antique store when right before Fenton finally closed. it's neat, but it's sad that it took this long for Fenton to start making these cool different colors.
Yeah.
It was just like that late 90s with QVC and with the factory and these one-offs and the anniversary. They did some tremendous colors and ideas just to then finally close.
Read the comments. What comment? Or when Willy Wonka Penny wasn't bidding. Wait, what? When Willy, I mean Rhino, I'm at the cottage. Susan may have thought I was bidding. Okay, what's going on?
All I saw was Susan's.
I don't know.
I think Susan went there because somebody.
Oh, yeah. Penny had 367 in one of her comments.
Well, no. Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, because she put. Okay. Let's do this.
Oh.
All right,
And
let's go ahead and
saying the thumbs up were, yeah.
All right, let's do this. I'm going to start this beautiful piece of Fenton Carnival over again at 140. I'm hearing stuff. I don't know what's going on. All right, so we're going to start it at 140, and then we'll see if anybody's interested. We'll go again. Okay,
Yeah.
So we're going to start at 140. So no chips, no cracks. I don't know. Now I feel like I've shown it off, and I'm going to re-show it off again.
That's all right, Michael.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful that it deserves to be shown again.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. Mr. Webb might have come in here. Tell me, I don't need any assistance, Mr. Webb. Back up, man. Back up. Okay, then. Geez, Louise. Susan is in at 200. All right. No more numbers. No numbers if you're bidding. Nobody else put in a number. You're confusing me. We got it. Susan is at 200. Carol Fry is at 250. And you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to do it. I'm going to put this bad boy back together. Again, you're going to get that gorgeous ruffled bull. And you're going to get naturally the 3 horns. Oh my gosh. I wish this wasn't in the light now because you're not going to be able to see it that far back. All right. Susan is at 300. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. Here we go, guys. When it's out of light, it has a much more silver look to it. It's kind of crazy. I know it looks blue back there. It looks way more silver. It's neat. Okay.
It's beautiful.
No need to apologize. We're all good, Penny Sue. I appreciate you trying to get those thumbs up, sister.
Absolutely.
All right. So Susan's at 300. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden.
Caroline, go to the light, Caroline.
Go to the light, Caroline.
No.
Oh, wow.
All right, Caroline, you are at 350. Ooh, Susan won. Oh my goodness, lady, you came in with a just in case of 500. So that means, let me write it down here. Susan Vaughn, because the numbers tonight, you guys, is at 351. Oh my gosh, but you know what? It's crazy. Carol Fry. I mean, there's no pressure. It's not like it's something that you have to do. But surprise, surprise, because right there's the one that Susan just won, right there, right? Oh, I didn't tell you.
Oh, Michael.
You're like no.
So, no pressure. Miss Carol Fry, if you are interested in at the 350, you can get your 1-2. It's identical. No chips, no cracks. It's the same one. Of course, they're going to have differences, but I'm just saying, Carol, if you're in it, go for it. No pressure. If you're like, oh, never mind, you don't have to. But it's there for you if you want it, my friend. All right. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, ladies.
Michael, the cult of vintage and that sorcery of bringing up just 2 of them. I just love it. I love it.
I'm telling you, I got the tricks, folks. I got the tricks.
Magician.
Where are we going?
Michael went to Hogwarts.
Boom.
Exactly, Amy.
Ravenclaw.
Complete mic drop. Guys, you never know what's going to happen over here on YouTube on a night, whether it be Thursday nights or Sunday nights. Let me tell you, it just gets crazy. It gets crazy. So
I love it crazy.
Same.
my next item is going to start at $30, and we're going to go from some gorgeous bluish Fenton glass to some gorgeous blue Viking glass.
Ooh.
Gorgeous blue Viking. I always called these hanky vases, but it is also a compote because it has a stem. So if I'm wrong with what I'm calling it, that's what I always have called it. This is Viking glass. It is correct, right, guys? I mean, I'm pretty sure I did my research.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Ellie Smith. I'm pretty sure it is Viking.
Good night, Amy.
Good night, Amy.
Good night, darling.
Goodies out there in Ohio, Amy.
Get on.
So it is Viking glass. At the highest point, it comes in right at about 6.5 inches tall. So just at about 6.5 inches tall. Denise, I see you for 40. It has on the top here, it has 6 of the fingers. 6 of the fingers, as you can see, in that gorgeous, rich Viking blue glass. I know it is, what is it, the sculpt that they have? It's the, starts with an E. No, it's the line that they do. The epic line. Thank you, Bill. The epic line. I like this line. This isn't part of the epic line, I don't think, because of the way the foot is. But I love it when they use this foot because it almost looks very Regency, very Hollywood Regency, very kingish, very, very different, but yet very mid-century all at the same time. So I just think this is just a gorgeous piece of glass. And like I say, it has the 6 points and it's coming in at just at about 6.5 inches tall. So I'll show you real quick. There's the base and that gorgeous, rich. And what does Viking call their blue glass? The name is Lunique. So I think,
Jason, I think that's called the epic drape is the one we're used to seeing. Yep. I think that one is called the epic pillar.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill.
It's a crown. I want to wear it.
It is. I love it. Like you could almost see it. Like I just think that, I mean, it's not as, quote, I guess, atomic as the other line, but I think this just in of itself mixed in with your swung vases. And I think it's very Hollywood Regency if that's what you're going for as well. So again, it has 6 tips on it and all of them are just a little different height. So let's go ahead and count this down. We're at 40, looking for 41.
This blue looks really good in your Christmas displays too, you guys. Love this shade of blue in your Christmas.
Yeah. Absolutely. And there's no noted damage that I could find on it. Whoever owned this before took very good care of it. There's no major scratches or issues that I see on it at all. So we'll count it down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We'd be looking for 41 or more. Or the bid end by Ruthie. Again, thank you so much, Ruthie. Janet, I see you for 41, so we'll be looking for 42. And guys, you can use those just in cases. Don't forget, they do come in handy.
Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Their blue is just so good. And there's the bid end. So congratulations, Janet Hunter. It's yours for 41. Yay! Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right, Tina, you're up, lady.
All right. So I am a big old copycat. So I'm starting this with Mr. Michael at 30.
30?
30.
Okay.
And this is something I recognized from going shopping with the fabulous Michael Todd.
I love.
So, yes, this is, I'm just going to call this a milk glass basket. I love the handle. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I picked this up because if you watch, which y'all watch, Michael, you can see there is a face. Oh boy, here we go.
You got it, Tina. Yep.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
There's a face right in there. And I love this. The pink, like, drizzle just throughout. oh my goodness, is just fabulous.
And
But
That's
Tina,
stunning.
beautiful,
try-
and it's rather tall. Again, big melon. It is actually 10 inches tall, and it is 7 inches wide this way, if that makes sense.
I love how the handle on that almost looks like a serpent, almost looks like a snake.
I just
Um,
want to hang it, right?
And Tina, if you hold that up to the camera and have it so it doesn't show your face, the camera's trying to focus on your face. So if you can just get it, well,
I mean,
keep getting it close so they can see. Yeah,
I know, but then I can't see.
That would be
No, that
great
looks good.
for, of course, Halloween, as Missy's pointing out. It's kind of got like a blood basket
Yeah.
effect,
Oh, it
but
does.
also for Christmas too. You could
Yes.
really use it for both of those, or just leave it out year round. Why not?
I'm
Valentine's
thinking
Day.
year round, right? Because it is kind of more of a pinkish color. I don't know.
Okay.
Like it's not a pale pink, but it's more of like a mauvey pink. It's not real red.
And that's one of those cool,
color.
like, conversation starters. Like, you know what I mean? Nobody, are they going to notice the
No.
face right away? You know, mix it in
Yeah.
with your display. And you're
just
right,
love this
Misty.
handle.
It does. It would be a good blood basket to have for your Halloween display. Absolutely. With the serpent and all.
And there is hold on. There's no damage. However, if Tina can get her act together, there is wrong way. Just this little, I'm pretty sure that's like flint of some kind from when they made it. It's in there, and it's not real big, but I just wanted to make sure everybody saw that. So, but yeah, I just love this. I love the handle. I love the colors, the pattern, the base. So I appreciate everybody's bids. I see them. I do. I swear. I'm getting better at it. So so it looks like we have Susan Vaughn at 35. So let's go ahead and just count this down, guys. We're going to go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, David, that handle, right? Oh.
Murder basket. Marie Antoinette's definitely had it. Sarah wants to carry around and scare little children. Y'all are getting dark down there.
I love it.
I'm thinking of y'all. Y'all are thought of. You're loved. Okay.
It's all right, guys. I watch a ton of murder, like all that, like Oxygen 2020. Like, I'm there. I get it. So it looks like we have a bid end. Donnie came in with a just in case of 45.
And then your high bid was at 35.
35, that's what I thought.
Yep.
So 36 to Donnie. Thank you so much.
You're going to love it, Donnie. It's great.
Yes.
All righty, sir.
I like Penny Sue's idea of using it to hold your doll heads.
Ooh.
Just the heads. Okay, so after that last round, I was already a little nervous for this next round, but after the last one, I'm even a little bit more nervous. But I saw Sarah, the Traveling Button, sell one of these on the most recent sale on Sunday night. So it gave me a little courage to bring something that I really love to collect forward. So I have two pieces of the same thing, and to me, it's crazy that I'm bringing two at the same time. And I'm going to start them at 45.
Okay.
I have two pieces of Roseville pottery
Ooh.
in the clematis pattern. So this first piece these are both in the same colorway, the orange and green colorway. These came in two different colorways. There was also a blue and pink. This stands 8 inches tall, and it is the urn vase. The clematis pattern was released in 1944. Again, a grandmother who was an antique collector. I know just a little bit about Roseville, but I know one thing you always want to look for, and Michael covered this very well in a recent video, is China did bring in some imposter Roseville in the 70s and the 80s. There are actually 22 different Roseville marks on record. And the mark you see on the bottom of this particular piece is mark number 19. Those imposter Chinese pieces often will have Roseville without the USA. The USA is the number 19 mark, usually with the mold number or pattern number at the bottom, which is what you see there. So we know this is an authentic piece of Roseville. And if you're a Roseville lover, you also know that the feel of what Roseville looks like. Really, really nice feel. This one is actually in pristine condition, pristine vintage condition. No chips, cracks, no crazing, what we expect from a really nice piece of Roseville that was collected and loved for a long, long time. And as I said, this is the 1944 Clematis pattern.
$45. That's a steal.
Well, I know, and there's a reason for it, and it's this next one, the highly collectible double-handled basket. I also have in the Clematis pattern. However, there is a condition issue with this one that I think when you're displaying it does not take away from its display ability at all. But there is a chip on the rim. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out. Little chippy there, and a little paint loss right here. But other than that, same condition. These are like brother and sister. They have, this one also has mark number 19, which is the Roseville USA mark, and the mold number. If you are someone who is interested in learning more about Roseville, there are over 100 patterns. The Huxford encyclopedias are really fantastic for Roseville. Both of the pieces I am offering today are listed with color pictures in the encyclopedias. So that's always also a helpful way to know whether or not you have an authentic piece. And I don't know how many of you watched Michael's latest, I think it was your latest video, Michael, where you saw the Roseville vase. That was a really good example of an imposter that you can see right away.
Yeah,
the blue one. In fact, that wasn't even a color. That wasn't a color combination that Roseville used. That blue was much darker. Anyway, so I have these really special pieces of Roseville. I know it's kind of crazy to put something this special up in a choice, but I just really felt like I should display them together. I collect 3 patterns. Clematis is not one of them, but I like to pick them up when I see them and they're reasonable. But it's also a great, it's an all-American flower, the Clematis is, the vine. So again, that's my problem. When I can talk about gardening, I talk about it. I sneak it in there. All right, I'm going to start a countdown. I see all your wonderful bids. Thanks so much. So again, this is for choice. 2 flowers on the side of this vase, 1 on the side of this vase. So there are display options. That's another great feature of Roseville pottery. So as I said, I'll start a countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I love pottery, but I think Roseville for me, I know a lot of you have liked Weller. Michael has brought a lot of Weller pieces. For me, I guess it's the nostalgia of my grandmother selling it, but Roseville is just fantastic.
Oh.
And
Really
Roseville is addictive. Once you buy one piece and once you enjoy that one piece, it starts you down a good journey of collecting more.
I think the key is to limit yourself to certain patterns.
Yeah.
Or even certain colors.
Or colors for me.
Yeah. Colors. Or sculpts. Some folks that come in my shop like to, get the same sculpt in the different patterns or the colorways.
Okay, I see the bid end. Thanks so much, Ruthie, for doing that work for us tonight. So again, this was for choice. So the high bidder can either select the basket or the vase, or of course both if you want both. Go ahead and watch the comments.
Right.
So Cindy, you have first pick at 1 or both at 85 each, and then Pam, you are the first 80. So you're going to be second choice if not some berries, or if Cindy does not want both. So Cindy, you let us know, 85 each. Get both at that price, girl. Just get both.
Wow. Someone has 400 pieces.
Yeah, I know. I was just going to say that. Big Finn's 59. Can you? Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive.
So the vase, fantastic.
And then Pam, do you want the double-handed basket? So Pam, you just let us know if you would like the basket for 80. For 80.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, David. I hope he does have a 59 Cadillac. He or she has a 59 Cadillac with that. Couldn't you just imagine tooling around in your 59 Cadillac with Roseville in the back, just on the highway?
And we'll take the basket, Bill.
Fantastic. Thanks, both of you. That's fantastic.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay. Ladies, fantastic deal. Congratulations on those. Okay. We're going to de-escalate in pottery, ceramic, and glass, but hopefully I can escalate you in another way. Now, I am going to start this off at 25. I know Misty had one. I don't know what she started hers off at, but I've got a box too, yeah, I do, and it's Holt Howard. It is a Holt Howard. It is a basket bouquets with place cards. You're getting 4 sets to a box. It obviously is another Holt Howard original. So let's go ahead and open it up. Inside, look at how sweet these are. They're little wicker baskets with these paper flowers inside. So obviously you would take them out. And then on the back, you can put your place card settings there. But what I thought these would be excellent for are your antique postcards. How cute with some of those Victorian or even, oh my gosh, you're like West German, like the die cut. How sweet would those look tucked in there and these on the front? Because that fits that vibe perfectly. Mm-hmm. But again, you've got these little paper flowers in little white baskets. They're all in really good condition. So you are, of course, going to get your rose in pink, well, in a red. You're going to get the same in a pink. Now we have pink. Okay. Vintage Valentines, 100%.
I was going to say like your Easter postcards in there.
Your little purpley flowers. I don't know what these are. Maybe, Bill, you know.
Are they violets?
Maybe they're just made up flowers. They were like, go for it. And then they've got like this little white one here. That's kind of like a carnation. Okay.
Yeah. Carnation, yeah.
So again, they're all in really good condition. And they just have little green bottoms down here. I think that these are so sweet and so precious. So again, you're going to get all 4, plus, of course, the box, which I know it's a bit plain, but if you saw these, would you have thought they were Holt Howard?
No.
You know what I mean? So it's nice that now the box does have some tears here, or definitely little pep talk notes, 100%. You don't need to put anything in that. Put these out for spring and summer just to add little pops of colors, like in your displays and your vignettes. But again, great for your vintage and antique ephemera or for your holiday postcards, your Valentines. Oh my gosh, family photos where you like change them out a lot so you don't have to constantly be fussing with the frame. I mean, these would be so cute if you had like a little gathering and you had like a family gathering or a good group of friends. You had a nice photo. You put the photo in there at the party, and then everybody took the photo and the little piece home as a party favor. You know, keep the box for yourself and maybe one. You know what I mean? But you're going to get everything, okay? So Jody Loves History, Glass, and Cats is at 26. And or your spring wreaths, yes. I am going to go ahead and start the countdown for you guys. Again, all 4 Holt Howard originals. Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, I started from 10, didn't I? Or did I start from
15? It's fine.
I'm so used to doing it. Yeah.
Michael, and we're only doing 20 because Jason can't count. So you guys do whatever you're comfortable with.
Well, I know why we were doing 20. I just didn't want to be rude and say anything.
It's because Jason can't count. We all got to make him not feel bad about himself.
Hey. So there is our bid end. And yes, Ruthie, thank you once again for agreeing to be our right-hand woman for the sale tonight. Congratulations, Jody. These are going to you for $29.
They are so
I
cute.
appreciate it. Thanks, lady.
All right, from one line of kitsch to the next line of kitsch. Michael, this is going to start at $24. Not saying that that was kitsch, but saying Holt Howard is normally known as like a higher end kitsch. You're going to get both of these starting at $24. And I'm thinking Memorial Day and 4th of July, you're going to get Lefton's Uncle Sam. You see the Lefton mark right there. This is a line that they made right around, I think, the bicentennial into the 70s. But this does say, yes, does say Japan. So it is Lefton, Japan. That's getting blown out. Lefton, Japan on the bottom. But these are great for your St. Patrick's Day. And I wanted to bring these now so you have them in time, or even for Memorial Day. So you're going to get this one. This is the Uncle Sam, and this is the picture. And you're going to get the little Betsy Ross, which I just love. Betsy Ross. Misty, I see you for 50. These are in very good condition. They both have their Lefton. Very clean on the inside. Very, very good condition. If you guys know your Lefton, they made, of course, the St. Patrick's Day, the Easter, the quintessential Christmas, and they used these little faces, but they also did these. Mickey Mouse, I see you for 52. They made these in the patriotic, so they have shakers, they have pitchers, they have figurines, and you're going to get both of these. So, Misty, I see you for 60, and let me give you some dimensions. They're both about 6 inches tall. So they are both just about 6 inches tall, and at the widest point, they're about 3.5 inches wide. But they are just these cute little pictures, very, very clean. The cold paint is in very good condition with no minimal crazing whatsoever. Hopefully we can get that to focus there. You can see how there it is. The china, the porcelain, the ceramic is in very, very good condition. And here is the Uncle Sam. So we're not going to hang on these too long. Let's count these down. And we are using just in case. And Misty, you got the high bid. So we'll count them down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 61 or more, and you are going to get both of these guys. Mm-hmm. Misty is our high bid at 60. 61 or more. Just love them. And we're just looking for Ruthie's bid end. And it's hard to find one, let alone both, especially in this condition.
There it is.
All right. Congratulations. Thank you so much. You're going to love them, Misty. Thank you.
You got it. Misty for 60.
All right. So I have no kitsch, nothing. Jason took it all. So we're going back to glass. So I have, we're starting this at 28. And we are going to have some Westmoreland. This is almond custard. Or at least that's what Jason said. So if he's wrong if it's wrong. It is Westmoreland. It is hand painted. Beautiful little details right there. You can see there we go. The kind of white, I don't know what flowers they would be. I think there are 3 different panels that are painted. And ironically, what I love is this beautiful dark brown detail line along the bottom seam that is just in great condition. That's actually just a glare from my lights. It does have, oh boy, the Westmoreland, yep, upside down Tina, but it's still there, the Westmoreland sticker. And the little detail here of the cutouts, I think is just darling. And I love, I don't know that it's really reading the color is like, it's like almost like butterscotch. It's just, it's just like, you just want to eat it, right?
It does look like almond milk, like the shade of almond milk. It does.
You're so right. It does. It's just gorgeous in person. It's just this beautiful, it's got no damage, very clean, nice ruffle to it. I love it.
And the flowers. the flowers on it have like a mica, like a texturing on
Yeah,
them.
they do. They have like a little.
3D effect. And it actually matches a fairy lamp that she has coming up later. So if you guys saw her preview, that when you purchase that, it'll match the fairy lamp that she has.
Yeah. So it looks like an ice cream cone down there. Maybe I'm hungry. I don't know.
Have you tried exposing? Karen says that hers glows. Have you tried a UV light on it?
Okay, hold on.
I'll be right there, Tina.
No, I know where it is. Relax. Just hang on. I think I know where it is.
He has no idea where it is because I have it right here.
Oh.
I have it right here.
Go ahead, Bill.
Keep selling it. Just keep doing your thing.
Honestly, I knew it was here. And do you see what he does to me? Do y'all see? Anyway, but I love the color and it's custard. It just looks like custard. It's so pretty. Oh, hey, where'd you
look,
come
Michael?
from?
I'm a magician too. You had two
Wow.
I'm in two places
It's
at
like
once.
you've teleportation.
I can't. Oh my. Okay. Oh. Well, maybe. Hold on. I gotta try. Oh Lord. Well. No.
Now all that for
No.
You never know. Hey, it was
Sorry.
worth a shot.
I mean, it looks like really purpley in real life.
Guys, she's not cheating on me with another guy, is she? There wasn't another. No. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Y'all have no idea. Anyways. So compote, ruffled, Westmoreland, little compote here. Oh, real quick, and then we'll count it down. It's like 4 3/4 wide and about 5 inches tall. To give you any dimensions. And I covered everything else. So let's just count it down, guys. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have Donnie at the high bid of 28, so we're looking for 29 or more, or Ruthie's bid end.
Oh, Suzanne. Oh, Johnny. Justin.
Okay. We're looking for the bid end. I'm trying to watch the comments and not drop this because someone would kill me.
It's just class.
Oh, Lord, Michael.
So it's a beautiful piece of glass. Yes.
Thank you.
There's the bid end. Donnie said bid end. Where's girl? Where you at? That's Donnie putting it in.
Right? Yeah.
Well,
You there, Ruthie? Ruthie's like, wait a minute. Jason pulled a Houdini. I'm out of here.
okay.
Blew
So
her mind.
I think that's fair. I think we can
Yeah.
call it, don't you guys?
Yeah, I'm fine with
There
that.
we go. Sarah put in bid end. There it
we
is.
go.
Okay, Ruthie's back up.
Okay.
She's back up. Ruthie's back up. We got it. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations,
Yep.
Donnie. It's going to you for 29. Thank you so much, everybody.
30.
Oh, 30. Sorry.
Yep.
Thank you. Jeez.
Okay, I'm up next. And before I give a price, I just want to give a little context. If you're over on Instagram and you took a look at my preview for today, you saw that I posted some of these little guys. And I know many of you know what they are. They're Wade Whimsies, made by Wade England. And these came as promotional items in rose tea. The red rose tea. So these would be in the little tea boxes when you bought them. They actually are functional too. They have a ribbed bottom and they're meant to be used as match strikers. So you can start your fire.
Are they really?
What?
Yeah, that's
I
why.
didn't
That's
know that.
so. These started, decades ago when we used matches a lot more than we use today. So I think that's one of the things that it was kind of their angle to make these popular. But there's lots of different types of wades. Another thing that I love and collect, and there are 7 promotional sets that came in the Red Rose tea. This is set number 7, and it's called the calendar set. So they made one for each month. And most of them represent some major holiday that happens in that month or some other sort of event. I showed 3 of them in my preview, and I'm going to start them at $30 because I don't just have 3. I have the entire year.
Wow.
So if you want an instant collection and a mini collection, I have them all. So starting over here, we have January, which is a snowman. February is Cupid, and I can show these up close if people want to see particular ones. March is a leprechaun. April is the Easter bunny. May is a little girl holding a Mother's Day bouquet. June is a graduation cap. July is Uncle Sam. The sandcastle is for August.
Cool.
Scarecrow for September. The little kitten hopping out of the pumpkin, which is the hardest one to find, is for October. A turkey for Thanksgiving for whatever month that is, November, and the Christmas tree for December. So I spent some time trying to put a collection of these together. I just think they're really, really cute.
Yeah.
There are other collections. Wade is a really great starter collection for people because you can just walk through an antique store and a lot of different booths will have 1 or 2 of them. And it's kind of fun over time to collect. There's an Endangered Animals of North America set. There are a couple other animal sets. There's a circus set. Misty sold a piece from the circus set earlier this week. She also had the sandcastle. She had a lot of the ocean animals, which is another set you can get. Nursery rhyme set. In fact, I bought a couple from Misty a while ago. So it's just a fun little thing to collect. And I have the full set. I don't know what else to say about them unless let me give you a close up of each one so you see what you're building.
Oh, there we go.
Does that look good?
Yes.
Yep, that's good, Bill. I've never seen the
Looks
Easter
great.
Bunny one. I've never seen that one. That's so good. And the fact that you got all 12, that is crazy.
I didn't know those all went together, right?
Yeah, they all, and I think that's the thing. So there's a Wade book. I don't know if I have it here. I'm a kind of a book fanatic, so I read a lot about this stuff. I really want to finish my nursery rhyme set, which Misty helped me start. And the nursery rhymes come in 2 different sizes. They come in this size, the mini size, and then a little bit larger size. This is the most recent set. Someone's asking what year they were made. This is the most recent set, and they started producing these in 2007. So the calendar series was the latest one released. Wade is still making them. About every 7 or 8 years, they start a new set. The nursery rhyme set is the oldest set.
Okay. And I never knew that they were match strikers. All the times I've sold them, I never knew what the rivets on the bottom were.
Yep.
But the ones that Misty was selling, I know this is so weird, but and if you know, but the sound of them clacking together, I love that sound for some reason. Like when you and they're hardy, not that you want to throw them against the wall, but I love the sound of them.
It's like marbles in a bag when they clank together.
Do you want me to clang a couple together?
If you want.
Okay. I know that people there's something with sounds lately, right? There's a whole science about that. So let me put a few. That's the other thing. And Misty said this week, and I agree with her. These are hardy pieces of ceramics.
They are.
You hear it? You like that?
I do.
Okay, I just saw someone ask. My handle on Instagram.
It's turned into that kind of show.
And I see a bunch of follows coming in for Instagram, so I really appreciate that. So yeah, on Instagram, Garden Guy Bill, because I like gardens. So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown.
You're at 75.
And I'm going to start at 15 because my trouble is always between 17 and 16.
You got it,
so I don't want to repeat that. So yeah, ASMR, that's what it is. ASMR Wade. So starting at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, really fun to have these to tuck into your holiday displays if you're someone who does that. Bring one out a month.
That's amazing. Bill, you didn't find them all together. You
No, I've collected these over the years.
Okay.
This isn't my actual only full set either, so there may be another one or two available at some point.
Or two. I love that. One or two.
Yeah, I agree. Wades are addicting because it's like that little thing that's tucked in by the cash register at your antique store. And, they're selling for $4, maybe $3 a piece. Some of the rarer ones are more difficult to find. Like you have to hunt for a year to find one of these, or the Christmas tree or the snowman. But I think we have a bid end. Is that correct, Michael?
Yes.
You got it. Yeah. And you had Janet Hunter, high bid at 85.
Congratulations, Janet. I'm glad you're going to give them a good home.
All righty. Great set, Janet. Congratulations. All righty. So I got a different kind of ASMR for you. I don't know how relaxing it's going to be. I'm going to start it at 15. Squeaker alert. Squeaker alert.
Put the dogs away.
Oh, he's not that loud. He's not an obnoxiously loud squeaker. But it's M-I-C-K-E-Y. It's Mickey Mouse, you guys. He is in overall really good condition. Now, I will say he does have some paint loss, here on his nose. But I scrubbed him down, magic sponged him. Now, his actual plastic, the little nozzle in here is loose inside, but it doesn't prevent him from squeaking. So the back is made to be plain. There was no black paint on here at any time. That's including on the shoes. So it's just kind of like airbrushed here onto the front, and it ombres or fades back into that flesh tone. There's no like markers or highlighter marks to it. Squeak that hole. No comment. So Mickey only has 4 fingers. Don't worry, he's not missing one. He was just drawn that way. But I love the old school Mickey Mouse Club or the Mouseketeer label here on him with the little crown on top of it. I just think he's such a sweet, charming little piece. Great for Disney collectors, great for vintage toy or squeaker collectors. Like I said, overall, really good condition. He does, of course, have the paint loss here on his nose. But again, there's no like marks to him or stains. So I can live with a little paint loss, just provided there's not like a pen line running down his face, or a highlighter is something very common that you will typically find on there. Nobody has labeled him. And again, I cleaned him up like nobody's business. He did come out of the barn. So he was a little dusty. It was a little crusty. He wasn't rusty, but he was the other two. But he's saying hello. He's wondering who his new home. I can't do that. So Carol is at 25. What?
I was gonna say, every time he's dressed like that, he always reminds me of like they dressed him almost like Walt himself. Do you know what I mean? Like when they drew him, and it's almost like Walt with the head on. I don't know. Maybe that's freakish, but it just always reminded me of that.
I don't think it's freakish at all. A quick measurement on him from base to the top of his ear at his tallest point. He's 8 inches tall. So 8 inches tall. Susan is at 30. Yes, he is fleshy. He's like a really nice, soft vinyl, too. Like, he is squishy. Alrighty, guys. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and do your countdown. I guess I'll go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. How could I was not going to leave him behind. No, I wasn't.
No.
He's so cute.
But that's what makes these sales so great. You know what I mean? You come in here, you find absolutely beautiful glass, hard to find pottery, and then we're going to throw you out like squeakers. Why not? Variety is the spice of life. A little bit of something for everybody. Hopefully laughs for everyone, though. All right, there is our bid. And Lemmy had a just in case of 40. However, Susan had a just in case of 57. So, Susan, congratulations, lady. Mickey is coming home to you for 41. Thank you so much.
All right. All right. Michael, my next item is going to start at $160. And it
Go
is
ahead. I know what it is.
it's the final. It's the final. It's the final of the 3 Fenton fairy lamps that I found and said that I'd be bringing to the sales. And I think I saved my favorite one for last.
She's beautiful.
This one is a harder one to find, especially with its insert. And the insert is not the clear. It is this Carnival inspired, this Carnival glass. It's almost like a lavender and green mix. It is actually, it's technically described as a Fenton 3-piece fairy lamp. It's hobnail. It is the lavender Carnival. And that's what you see. So, Kara, I see you for 160, and it is the 3-piece. It's in very, very good condition. And let me take it apart so I can show you in some more detail. It is roughly about 7 inches tall by 5.5 inches wide. Here is the top. There is no damage at all on that. It's a very, very beautiful piece. Hopefully it's reading. Let me get my black. It's reading more pink. It is a very pale purple.
It's beautiful.
It is a Carnival lavender, as you can see. Beautiful detailing. There is no damage up here to the top at all. Then what I love is that Fenton also has this marked. So that is marked Fenton. I don't know if it's reading. It is stamped Fenton. It's just starting to show in the middle where it is marked Fenton. It is not going to show it for me. There, it's just, you can kind of see that it's marked Fenton. So that is the original Fenton insert. This is almost green, blue.
It's like a seafoam green, hon.
It's so, that color, I love.
Very
A
good.
combination of the colors.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
gosh.
how it offsets the rest of it. And then it comes down here to the bottom. And we all know silver crest, but this is almost like a lavender aqua crest.
Yeah.
The
It
lights.
matches your insert, yeah?
Yes, it
Yes.
does. It matches the insert. So let me see if I can block some of my lights are blowing this out. So let me turn this off for just 1 second here. Turn it.
You need help, hon?
Nope, I got it. I'm just gonna just turn that off. So now you can sort of see a little bit more there that is reading.
You can see it in the back.
Yeah.
See it back by the, yeah.
Yep.
Minty fresh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. It is stamped Fenton here on the bottom. So you can see the Fenton stamp, and there is a signature faintly on the bottom as well. So there is a signature that you can see right there. I just noticed that. I didn't notice that until I was showing it. So it is stamped by Shirley Fenton, and that rings a bell with me. So it is signed Shirley Fenton there on the base there.
Oh, that makes it more valuable. I just learned that from Jay because the family does not typically sign things.
Okay.
So that signature makes it more desirable.
Okay. I just noticed right now in my light, I was able to read that is signed. The ones I found on the internet were not signed, or they did not say they were signed. So hopefully you can see
Tip
that.
it up.
Yeah.
Tip it up, hon.
Can you
It
see
looks like it's in a,
right there?
yeah, you got it.
You can see it signed right there, which the ones I found online were not signed. There is a couple on other line sources right now that are well above what I started this at. They didn't mention that theirs was signed. Oh, and it also has the original Fenton sticker on the inside. So it would help if I looked at these things a little more in depth. So I think out of all the fairy lamps that I've brought, I like this one the most. And I just think, like I said earlier, it's a shame that it was near the end of Fenton for them to start coming up with some of these, what I think some of their best creations.
Colors, yeah.
You know, I mean, it's like they just took a chance. So, all
You know,
right.
that would go amazing with this beautiful blue Epern.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just putting it out there, ladies.
Yep.
Do you all see this comment? It's like an 80s prom dress. I actually think that is spot on. Those are the colors from an
Yes,
80s
it
prom
is.
dress.
They are. They are. And with all the 1980s colors coming back in, and especially if you're going to rotate your fairy lamps, I think this would just be a great spring Easter fairy lamp. You know, like I don't know if that everyone's going to keep their lamps out all year long, but if you rotate them, I think this would be a great spring into early summer fairy lamp. So
I don't know, but it is gorgeous in real life.
It
Just
is.
gorgeous.
all right, so let's go ahead and count this down, and we'll go from 15, and we are using just in case. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We'd be looking for 166 or more, or Ruthie's bid end. Sean, I see you for 170. Thank you so much. Shauna, I see you for 170. Thank you so much. Let me sit this down. Let me sit this down before I break it.
Carol said yes, it will go nice with my.
Donna, I see you're just in case of 220. And then I see Carol Fry for her just in case of 366.
There's your bid
And
end.
there's Ruthie's
Yeah.
bid end. So it is going to Carol Fry. No, wait,
Oh,
I
wait.
see antiques
Yep.
for you.
For 227.
Yep.
So 227.
For 227.
227 to Carol Fry. Congratulations and thank you guys for all the bids. You're gonna
80s
love it.
all the way.
That was
was
such
great.
a good show.
Agree.
Yeah. It was, right?
My grandma always used to call it 227 now. She never called it 227. She always called it 227.
It was
Thank
that
you,
and the
guys.
Golden Girls. All right. Well, I got your back, babe. I'm going to do my fairy lamp too. We'll just
Ooh,
we're done. Ooh, if
coming
I
in.
break it first. So here we go. We got a Westmoreland. We're starting this at 40, Michael. Sorry, I keep forgetting that. Westmoreland, this does match. It is the almond custard again. It is a 2-piece, making a ton of noise. But I kind of like that it's a little different and looks like a little lamp. So let me see. Oh boy. There we go. You can kind of see. It does have, so let me, oh my, Tina.
You're doing
It
just
does have
fine.
hand painted, and this is textured again, just like the last one. So it's got a white kind of texture on it. There we go. With brown leaves. And then, of course, the lines to make it look like a stained glass lampshade. And it has the nice little ruffle up top here. And the little ruffle, there is no chips on this. This is nice and smooth. I listened to George the Nomad. You rub it with your palm, not your fingers, so you can feel. So, I mean, you can feel a couple little lines, but that's definitely from the mold. There's no nips, no cracks on there. And it does have the little feet in there so that it sits nicely on the stem part. And this is the stem part. It does have its original, oh boy, Tina. Wrong way. I got it. Westmoreland sticker. Kind of, sort of. Maybe, maybe not.
I bet that would be beautiful at night with a candle in it though. The color on that, I bet is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. It's just this beautiful almondy, milky, custardy. It's so pretty. Like sitting here, I can see the light coming through, and it's not going to show on camera, but it's like this just milky brown, like not brown, but like yellowy custardy. It's just, it looks like butterscotch. That's all I can think of. It literally looks like butterscotch.
Honey,
So-
hold your black behind it. Hold the black paper you have
Well,
behind
hold on. I want to show.
Okay.
Bossy. So I want to show the stamp on the bottom that it is Westmoreland. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of, sort of. But I was going to try to make a bunch of noise.
Okay.
This.
Ooh.
Yeah, right?
She looks good against black.
It's almost like you could take a bite out of it. It's so milky good. It's almost like you could take a bite right out of it.
What is it? Creme brulee.
That's it. Yes.
I love
Yes.
creme brulee.
Oh my God. Now I know how
Food.
Sarah feels. You're making me so
I know,
nervous.
I'm nervous.
Tina, Sarah, I now know how you feel. You're making me so nervous.
Oh, goodness. I'm fine, for heaven's sakes.
It reminds me of coffee ice cream.
Woo!
Did you guys ever have coffee ice cream? It looks like coffee ice cream.
Oh, okay. I can get myself together here and focus. So it is very pretty. I'm sorry I'm making you nervous, dear, but it's fine. Really quick, it is 8 inches tall and it is 5 inches wide. I did measure the actual bottom of this. So that is 5 inches in diameter. And I think it is lovely. And I love the fact that it actually looks like a little stained glass lampshade on there. So, all right, I am going to start a countdown.
Please.
Bases. Oh my gosh. Please, whatever. Nelly. All right. Ooh. All right, we're starting a countdown, and I'll be like everybody else. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we are at 65 with Donna, I think, because my comments are okay. There we go. So we're looking for 66 or the bid end. David, I don't know what they are so nervous about, honestly.
Lord.
Jeez.
He kept leaning a little bit more and then a little bit more.
I know, Bill. I kept thinking, oh my God.
Bill, what no one knows is I just lean anyway, honey. So, all right. So it looks like we had a just in case of 75 for Laura. So Laura gets it for 66, right?
You got it, sister.
Yay! I'm getting the hang of it.
You are.
I'm trying.
Okay, so up next I have for choice, starting at 28. The very first thing I bought on a YouTube live sale was from Michael Todd, and it was a Pixie because I love me my Pixies. So tonight I have a couple guys coming forth. I have this one, the little baseball player who is the batter. And these are bigger than the Pixies that you normally find. These are a good size. They stand. This one stands 6 inches tall, and I also have the catcher.
Wow.
Oh.
Right. So these are both older Japan pieces for choice, just to make that clear, because online when I do the research, I find that a lot of people are looking to complete their set because they're not often found together. I also am generally pretty good at identifying makers of Japanese pottery, especially Pixies. Other than the Japan stamp on the bottom, no one is actually identifying who the makers of these particular guys are. And if anyone finds out, I would love to know. So there is a little bit of writing. I think it says, I don't know what it says on it. Somebody wrote something, but the Japan is labeled right there. Let me just give you a close-up of this little guy. I want you to see his paint, because as we see with a lot of the red cold paint, there's just a little, let me get my finger in the right area, just a little bit of loss here and next to it. But the other thing that's really cool, look, he has a gold heart on his uniform and on his cap, which I think is so sweet. Look at those ears too. All these years of being in existence and not a chip or a crack or even a rough spot. Those ears are pretty amazing. They're really pronounced with a really great face on these.
The finger too intact.
Yeah, the finger's still intact. No repairs. Here's the batter. The batter stands about an inch higher than the catcher.
I never saw a green one. Never have seen.
And this is what I'm finding. There are lots of people who have one, but they don't have both. And I was trying to figure out whether or not there were more players, like a pitcher, for instance. But it looks like there's just the batter and the catcher. So sweet colored eyes. Look at those cheeks and the smile. I mean, I'm a Pixie guy. I love my Pixies. And I think these are just fantastic.
Look at his little belly poking out there.
Yeah.
Like he's up back with his little fupa hanging out there.
Oh, his fupa.
Uh-huh.
The fupa.
Okay, so again, if you're bidding for choice of the green one. Oh, goodness, Bill. Or the red one.
They are adorable.
Yeah, I really wish I could identify the maker, but with the older Japanese pieces from Japan, I should say, oftentimes there isn't an identification. If there was a sticker on these at some point, it's been lost over the years, and no other owners of these have posted any information about who the maker would have been. So, I'm just going to give you one last look at these little critters, mischievous baseball players. I like the faces on these. A lot of Pixies have lots of different looks, but this is that's why they think they have hearts on their uniforms. He has the hearts as well. They're just there to love baseball and to love being in your home and your collection and bring some goodness. So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. We're at 50 with Susan right now. Thanks so much for your bids. Oh, nope, we're at 60 with Pam. Let me start the countdown. I want to start it when I say it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I may be a college professor in real life, but I still can't count.
Well, especially when you're in camera. Forget it.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's getting aggressive down there. Pam has a just in case of 75. Susan had a just in case of 100.
Oh, so happy people are loving these guys.
There is your bid end.
So, Susan, you have choice at 76 for the red guy, the green guy, or if you want both, just let me know. Thanks so much. And then Pam, I think it was, is the backup.
Yep. And real quick, Michael, Laura, I saw your comment. Jason and I are in the same household, so you can email us at the MTuckersAntiques@gmail. So that will go to both of us, and we'll combine any shipping, obviously, for anyone who buys from each of us individually.
Yeah.
All right. Susan, you just let Bill know if you want red or green. You're getting first pick. It was 76.
Okay, there she is. Thanks so much, Susan.
Good snag.
Good snag, good snag. Alrighty, guys. I am going to start the next item at $40. Yes, I am. It is one of my most favorite things. Did I put it in? Yeah, I did. I'm just waiting for it. There it goes.
Okay.
It is the one, the only, Sir Neil the Frog. This is the medium canister. You guys, the medium canister is 8 inches tall. I do want to point out that back here, now this is a chip. The last time it got me a little confused. It wasn't a chip. It was like a divot in the lily pad, but it is a chip on the back, okay? So you can kind of see Neil's up here lying down. Again, that is in the back. So as you spin it around, there he is. Otherwise, an excellent... What's that, Neil? Oh, he says he's lonely. So, okay, for the price, you're not going to get just the medium, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to give you also the small one. So that's right. You're going to get the small canister as well as the medium. Again, we're starting both off. You're getting both. There's no choice.
Oh,
look at that.
Awesome.
You're getting both. There's no condition issues on your smaller one. The smaller canister is 6 inches. And of course, we're measuring that from the base to the top of Neil's eyes there. Okay. So again, no choice. You get both. I know. I had to pull out the stops. If the Colemans can trust me with their sale, then I gotta bring out the tricks and the treats for you. Just wait till Halloween. So again, they are.
You are.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
On both. On
No.
both. I left it on both. I left it on. Well, you know what? I ain't got no shame on my game.
you
Just give it to her. Keep in mind, I started the set off at 40.
40.
I
Right.
paid $19.99 for the medium. I paid $12.99. But yes, I did. But what I was going to show, full disclosure, was the Sears and Roebuck stamp down here. And again, it's 1979, and it is made in Japan. But yeah, see, I mean, I had to bring it. I had to bring it. So $40 is going to get you both. Carol, you are in at 40. That is not the first time I've done that. So here we are. Oops.
My
So 6 inches for small and 8 inches for medium. Carol is in at 40. And I am going to go ahead. And again, we do have a chip on the back of the medium one there. Okay, guys. So this is for both. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah. It probably won't be the last time either. So, you know. I know. The great I can't say it. Arianja. She's down there somewhere. There's the bid end. Carol, guess what? You got a deal, lady. You were getting both for $40. Congratulations and thank you. Your ePern is shipping separately, though. I'm just going to let you know.
Hey, Michael, it's called life. It's like, you know, we can't catch it all. You know what I mean?
No, you can't.
It is what it is. So my next item is going to start at $30.
Oh, shoot.
And it is on this gorgeous Fenton milk glass swung vase. It is a hobnail swung vase. I love the mouth in this. I love the way it's swung, the way it's pulled. I think it's very mid-century. I counted 12 fingers, and what I love is the top. It almost, to me, looks like the top ones here, like it's giving you like the peace sign. I don't know. That's just what I see when I see it. And I love the fact that it still has its Fenton sticker on it. As you
Jason, can I interrupt you really quick?
yeah.
Okay, so I do apologize, but Sassy Cassie had the highest bid of 42. Carol, I do apologize. Cassie, Neil is yours, the set for 42. Thank you guys for catching that for me. Okay, sorry, Jason.
No problems, Michael. And then this one also has the Fenton. See if I can catch it. It's stamped Fenton right there in the middle. It's catching it right there. This I still think is some muck on the bottom. I will clean that off again. I thought I had it clean, but I think I got something on it. So my light's blowing it out. So you can see that it is stamped Fenton right there on the bottom. Right there. It is stamped Fenton. It's a large one. It's about 14 inches tall. So it's a good size one. So if you're looking for some height in your swung glass display, this will definitely give it to you. It is the hobnail, as you can see. And I just love when the milk glass has its original sticker on it. I think that is, and I know I've been bringing some milk glass to the sales, but this one I think is my favorite.
Wow.
My piece of black and put behind it here. So yeah, so you can see, just look at that detailing. Shauna, I see you for 30. Thank you so much. I'm looking for 31 or more. Look at the way those fingers are, the way that is in it. And I love the top there. Like I said, it looks like two fingers. Susan, I see you for 40. And I just love how it's pulled. And then, of course, it still has its original Fenton. And I guess there's a way to tell the age from the stickers. They kind of always look the same to me. But I think that has to do with the age of it. And it is stamped. So it's stamped. So that means that it would be after 1971. So this is probably from the early 70s, if I were to guess. Marcia, I see you for 45. Thank you so much. And of course, you can see the detailing of the beautiful hobnail, and it's in very, very good condition, as you can see. So we got some more things to get through. So let's go ahead and count this down, guys. We are doing just in case. And thank you again, Ruthie, for being our bid ender. So let's count it down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We'd be looking for 46 or more, or Ruthie's bid end on the beautiful 14-inch, 12-finger swung vase. I think this is a harder one to find. Suzanne, thank you for 50. I think that this is harder in the different sculpts to find when they pulled it like this. And I think that really screams 1960s mid-century right there.
There's your bid in, sir.
All right. So, Suzanne, it's yours for 50. Thank you so much. You're going to enjoy it. Thank you.
when I do my fingers, I'm so afraid I'm going to leave the wrong one up at the end that I get really
Same.
paranoid. So I think I'm going to stop doing that.
It's fine. It's fine. All right, guys. So I am going to get away from glass. So this is actually a piece that I found and I'm super excited about. It's not my favorite. I'm going to say my next one's probably going to be my favorite, but I love this piece. This is going to start at 24, Michael.
Huh?
It is a luscious piece of Italian pottery.
Ooh.
I love me some good old Italian pottery. This is, I'm pretty sure it's I'm going to say it wrong. Basati? It's Bitossi. I know Sarah had it.
Vitosi.
Say it again.
Vitosi.
Bitossi. Thank you. I'll be studying my Italian later. So I just love first of all, the colors on this are amazing. It's showing pretty true to that blue. I love all the markings in it that they did. It's just gorgeous. This is kind of like a greenish blue color. And then this is, I'm not sure if that's actually navy blue or black. It kind of reads a little bit of both. The bottom of this, whoop, wrong way, Tina. Woo.
Italia. I was wondering if she was going to bid on it.
Oh, hi,
Sarah.
I love this. And I'm pretty sure from the research that I did that this rough edge, that is true to the older Italian pottery, even though it's just stamped Italy. Hopefully one day I'll make it there, but that's another story. Yep, I'm getting my direction down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is about 7.5 inches tall. It is 4 inches wide. It just has a really beautiful shape and style to it. I just love it. Very clean. There is, hold on a second here. There is just a little, that's actually, I think, just a glazed pop. And when you touch it, it's actually smooth to touch. So it is not any damage. You can see like kind of, just the way that they did it. That's what happened. But very clean, lovely piece. I love this piece. And just so you can really see, oh geez. Okay. I got it. Everything's backwards, right, Bill?
I know it's a challenge.
It is. We'll get it down. We're getting there. All right. So yes, I see all your bids. Susan, I see you in at 50. And yes, I just love this. So I was super excited when I found it. And I was really happy to be able to bring it to you guys tonight. So without further ado, let's count this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we have a bid of 50. We're looking for 51 or more on this beautiful blue-green Italian pottery.
It's a good squatty. It's a good squatty vase too. So if you need a place to pop it in, I think it's
It is just I love it. I love the textures to it. I like it.
All right. So there is our bid end. Our high bid was at Susan Barber was at 50.
Right.
But we had a just in case from Susan. No, you didn't need it.
So it was Susan for 50.
Yep.
Thank you so much, everybody.
And then just really quick before we switch over to Bill, I know that there was a question in regards to the Pixie. I am, in fact, looking at the chat. Pam did have a just in case of 75. Susan, a just in case of 100. Ruthie did put in her bid end with the yellow baseballs. Elisa actually had a comment, and then Antiques for You's just in case came in after the bid end.
Yeah.
So, yep. But thank you guys for looking out for us.
That was a great buy on the Bitossi, by the way, too. So congratulations to the winner. Yes. So up next, I think I have my favorite thing that I'm bringing tonight, and it will be starting at 40. I have for your consideration, speaking of Pixies, this schoolhouse cookie slash biscuit jar with these two little pixie guys hanging out on them. So I've learned a lot about these since I first got it. There were two pottery companies between the 50s and 70s who made this style of cookie jar. One was Gilner, and the other one was California Originals Pottery. And when I picked this one up, it was labeled by the person who sold it as a Gilner piece. But I do not believe that it is. I believe it's actually a California pottery for a couple different reasons. All of the Gilner pieces that I've seen since I've started looking into this have a white bottom, and they're marked Gilner in very large letters. If you look at this and you're familiar with any of the California pottery companies, this very much looks like the bottom of the pottery glaze that a lot of other California pottery pieces have. So I believe this is a California Originals pottery piece. And I just want to give you a close up. Notice they're not in school. They're the mischievous ones. They're inside the schoolhouse. They're outside doing things they shouldn't be doing. They're not learning. However, they are welcoming you to come and grab a biscuit or a cookie. You see a little scuffing on their knees. That's actually part of the design. That's not something that's happened over time. I should mention that these are in very good conditions. I find no major cracks, crazing, or paint loss. Around the rim, you will see tiny little flecks of where the lid hit the top. Also, this comes in this aqua turquoise color with the roof. If you're interested and you want to pick one up yourself and you're not interested in the turquoise color, there's actually quite a few other colors. There's a pink one, an orange one, and a red one. So there's lots of different options for you. Let me just give you a close-up on the glaze, the beautiful glaze, and the paint on the roof. It just really does scream mid-century, doesn't it? Just the way that it's been done with the gold flecking. Yeah. So it is a nice size on the inside. It measures, let me say, 11.5 across. It is 9 inches. It is 7 inches deep and 9 inches tall.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool. And if you look really closely, you can see actually in the mold, up in the bell tower, you can actually see a little bell molded into it.
Oh, yeah.
So just a really, really fun piece.
The brown and mint is a great color combination. Like that mint just jumps out on that brown.
Yeah, it's really nice. Is it showing up mint on the screen? Because it really is turquoise.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And actually you can see like the detail in terms of like the brickwork they tried to work into here. Just really, really cool. Okay, I see Susan in at a bid of 41. I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. Hold it up one more time for you to take a look at. So we're looking for 42 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Really, really cool piece.
Imagine if you had the orange one and the turquoise one and had them
Or the
both
turquoise and the pink, I was thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That would
Yeah,
be really,
that would
really
be-
great.
can't go
Just
wrong.
looking for Ruthie's bid end.
Or if you swap the lids on them, like if you had them both and you put
Oh, that would be cool. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
I should also mention there are tea sets. There's a teapot. There's a sugar and a creamer. And there's actually a canister set. I've only seen it once, but there is a canister set.
Okay. That's a great find. Great score, Bo.
Yeah, it was fun to see it.
There it is.
Have a bid end.
Yes.
Fantastic.
A deal.
Yeah.
So this goes to Becky for $45. Is that correct? Is that what other people are seeing?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Thank you, Becky.
Alrighty, guys. I got a little something. I'm going to start it off at just $10. We'll see. It is, in fact, this is. Oh my gosh! Why can't I not think of it now? Shackman. It is Shackman Toys. You can kind of. It's a little worn, but it is Shackman Toys. It is a Japan piece, but it's this little wooden man. Look at his little red nose. It's just a little piece. But isn't he darling and cute? He's got like the bald head with the sides. Then he's got the white hair in the back, his little brown derby hat. And the nice thing about him is he is, in fact, a nesting doll. So then we take him apart, and then we've got his little wifey too here. Who
Look at her holding her purse.
is that what it is? She also, I love the noses on them. I just think they're so sweet, charming, and cute. But we're not done there because what would dad and mom be without a daughter? So we've got a family of three, and she's saying, ooh, I don't know. She has no nose. She's upset. She's mad at the world. But just little painted. I don't know. I think they're super charming. They are, again, a Japan piece, but they've got like folk art vibes about them. They're not folk art. They obviously are Japan piece. But of course,
A little baby.
we've got little itty bitty down here. Look at how tiny she is. Now, Papa here measures 4 3/4 inches. I didn't measure baby. Baby's maybe a half inch, right? Look at how sweet she is. And her, look, she's got little hands, or him. It might be a boy. Maybe it's a baby boy. Let's say it's a baby boy. But you're, of course, going to get all four. Whoa. Try that again. You're going to get all 4 of the nesting dolls. Again, I think that they're super charming. And again, it is Shackman Toys made in Japan. Papa was a Rolling Stone, wasn't he? Let me catch back up to you guys. Right now it is Marissa. Mike K is the first at 16. Karen is at 18. Lisa at 20. Zona, 21. Vanessa is at 25. Zona, okay. And I think I'm caught up. Nicolas is at 28. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. Again, you're getting all 4 Shackman Toys made in Japan. There's no damage, but again, very folk art vibe to them. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Vanessa, I got you at 30. Nicomas is back to 32. Sorry, my hands are full, so I can't highlight. So there we go. Nikki, I got you just in case of 40. Oh, there is our bid end. Zona, you're just in case of 33 came in right afterwards. So Nikki Moss, congratulations. They are yours for 32. Congratulations. Thank you.
Great job.
All right, Michael, my next item is going to start at $16 and it's choice. It's choice for $16. And like I've said, guys, we love our salt and pepper shakers. So I'm going to make it my mission to try to bring sets to every sale. So this is your first set for choice. It is on these cow and steer, Mr. and Mrs., Mrs. and Mrs., Mr. Mr., whatever you want them to be. These are these cute, and let me show you him first, or this one first. Very cute with the detailing. It has the blue collar. There is some yellow detailing. You can see his eyes. There is some roughness, not like damage, but almost like misglaze on these horns. Very good condition with no damage. And there he is. And let's call her the she just for sake so I can describe. She has yellow detailing through here. Lynn, I see you for 16. Her bow is in yellow and she has some pink and black detailing. And look at those eyelashes. Just so adorable, so cute. These, just so I can give you the height, these are roughly about 3.5 inches tall. So this is your first choice for 16. You're going to get these, and these are stamped Japan on the bottom right there, as you can see, and they have their original stoppers. Your other set of salt and pepper shakers are these very mid-century looking blue owls. I just love the detailing on them. I just love how they did the faux feathering on them in the black. And then the way they did the front, it's very, very mod, I think. And it is in this very light, almost turquoisey, almost like baby blue. And how they went ahead and gave him feathers. They gave him detailing here on the front. If my camera wants to focus on it, here. Sorry, guys. Hang on a minute here. There we go. Some detailing right there. So it looks like on his little legs going down in very good condition. And these are roughly about 3 inches tall. And this one, the one has the 3 holes and the other one has 2 holes. Nikki, I see you for 18. And they do have their original plastic stopper. So again, this was your second choice, and it is on choice. They look alike, but they are both salt and pepper. That they are both blue. And then your other choice now, we're looking for 19 or more, are the and steer couple, which will kind of give me like almost like PY vibe. I can't say they are, but they give me that kind of vibe if you guys are familiar with the way they glaze them and the way they paint them. So let's go ahead and count these down. It's going to be on choice, so I'll hold up one of each so you guys can see. There's the cow and steer, and this is the owl. So let's count it down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Nikki, you have the high bid at 18. We're looking for 19 or more. And again, that's on choice on either the owls or the cow and steer. Mr. Mrs. Shakers. Very good condition. There's our bid end. Antiques for you. I see at 24. Nikki Moss is our just in case of 30. So Nikki, you have choice for 25. So let me know if you wanted the cows or the owls or both. And you can have choice for 25. And then it looks like antiques for you, you would have at 24. So Nikki, let me know which one you wanted. You want the cows, Nikki, so the cows are yours. Let me write this down real quick, guys. It's getting late in the night for me. So that would be 25 to Nikki Moss for the cows. And then antiques for you. Were you interested in the owls for 24? Just let me know in the comments. And Michael, I think I can keep an eye on that. All right, then these will come. Well, wait, then they could be offered to Lynn Newton. Lynn Newton, I'm pretty sure. Lynn, were you interested for 21? Were you interested in the owls for 21? Just let me know, Lynn. All right, Lynn, they're yours for 21. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for all the bids.
Get it.
All right. So this is my most favorite piece, and we're going to start it at 22. And I found these, and I couldn't get them in my hand fast enough. Now you're like, these, Tina, what are you talking about? Well, they are a pair of mid-century Nagel, West Germany candle holders. And they are cool. So let's see if I can do this. First of all, they have the Nagel sticker. They are chrome with like these balls and this very, like, just so brutalist mid-century, right?
Yeah.
I love them. And I didn't realize when I found them, but then the woman put them together and I almost couldn't get them apart. I was like, thanks, lady. That they do, in fact, stack together. I know. Who knew, right? So they do. No, they stack together. So if you find more, you can just stack them all the way up. And this is for the pair of them. They've made it this far through life together. I see no point in breaking them up now. And they are just so cool. Shiny chrome, just such a mod, mid-century kind of industrial-ish look. I think they literally could go with anything.
They're very sci-fi looking though too.
Yeah, like they're just so funky, but I love them. Like I just think they have such a great look. And I guess here, I'll pull a David.
They're very atomic. Like you could see them in a very like early 60s, decorated home. If you guys, they would look great with the small candles in them, just as sculpture pieces as they are.
Tina, do you know the circumference of the candle, where the actual candles would go?
I do not. However, I have my trusty dusty little tape measure. hold on. They're small. So yeah, you're probably looking at, I'm going to say about, I'm going to say a little like half an inch.
Okay.
So they're the smaller candles. A lucite candle.
Lucite wouldn't fit in those.
Right. No.
What's that? Lucite? No. Mm-mm. No.
Super spot neck.
Yes. I have like a real little flashlight thing. Yeah, we don't need that in there. But I just thought they had a great mid-century look to them. I just love the fact that they just go with just about anything and the diversity to them. And I just think they are a fabulous look.
Tina, can you tilt them so they can see what they look like from the candle holes? Show them how they look. Yeah, like that.
Yep.
That's how they would look
So
when
the candle, yeah, the candles themselves would be very small. So they would be like about a half an inch candle. However, they are 4 inches wide. So from my fingers is 4 inches. So 4 inches. And then they do stand about 2.5 inches tall. And I love this detail in the middle.
Very Star Trek. Yes.
Yes. Like that just super mod mid-century look to them.
Very Danish, Scandinavian.
Yes. And I love the stacking to them too. Whoa, they slide. And let me see here. They are chrome and they are marked Nagel. Come on, camera, work with me.
There it is. It's coming in.
And they were made in West Germany. I'm thinking they're probably 60s from the research that I did do. There we go. Wrong way. So, and this again is for both. They do stack. They just have a great look to them. I think they would look awesome, on a table. If you have console bowls, even with glass, ceramics, they just are very diverse. I'm going to give you another. There you go. A nice shiny chrome. The chrome's in really good shape too, guys. I mean, honestly, they don't look like they were ever really used. There's no, gouges, scratches. I mean, there's some fingerprints, especially now. But there's really no damage at all. They're just in great, great vintage condition. So I love these. So I guess, so it looks like we have what? Susan Barber, I see you for 24. So I say, let's go ahead and count these down. So we're going to start. So we're looking for 25 or more. And don't forget to use your just in case. So we're going to start at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're looking for 25 or more or a bid end. I see Patricia at 26. Thanks so much, guys. I so appreciate everybody. This community is so great. Everybody's just been so wonderful to both of us, but especially to me tonight. I just want to say thank you for everything. I don't know. And I did want to also just kind of make a quick announcement if I can, Michael.
Of course you can.
So I did a little thing today and wanted to ask everybody that if you look in the description of this video, you can actually go to Mother Tucker's YouTube channel and see our very first video. And sadly, it's all me. Sorry, I didn't get Jason in on a lick of it. He wasn't there at all, people. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe that's annoying and you just don't want to watch it, whatever. But no, I'm excited to take a tour around Mother Tucker's and talk your ear off because obviously I am very rarely quiet at all. So if you can go over and take a look, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for your bids and your support. Thank you, Ruthie, for being our bid ender tonight, and I appreciate it. Susan, you're going to love these.
You got it, Susan, for 27.
27.
And congratulations, Tina and Jason. It is a great video, but as Tina said, you guys, good time to interject here. Everybody's Instagram page is linked down below. So you will find Mother Tucker's as well as Bill's Instagram page. You will also now find, as Tina has said, a link to Mother Tucker's Antiques, their YouTube channel. First video, if you're not subscribed, again, or you're following anybody on Instagram, just follow those little blue links. It will take you wherever you need to be. Hit subscribe, hit follow. Again, it's a little bit of encouragement for some really hardworking people. So congratulations again. It was a good video.
And thank you, Michael, for all your help and all your support. You've
Yes,
really,
of course.
I can't say enough about you.
An honor. It has been an honor.
Thank you.
All righty, sir. Are you ready to go, Bill?
I'm ready to go. And again, thanks for the follows on Instagram. I can actually hear my iPad dinging. And it's just, again, as Michael said, it's very encouraging. So I really appreciate it. So up next, I'm going to start the next item at $34 if anyone is interested. And it is a Holt Howard piece.
Ooh.
It is the cottage cheese container. You may have seen on this same show a few weeks ago, Marcy the Vintage Bulldog brought the stinky cheese container. So I thought someone might want to add the cottage cheese container to their Holt Howard collection. And this one, the stinky cheese had the mouse on the top, the Merry Mouse. This one has the cozy kittens giving each other a little kiss on the top. So sweet. So I do want to talk about a little bit of minor condition issues, and I think it's picking it up really nicely on the video. Around the perimeter, there is what looks to me like maybe some staining from water. It is, I think, underneath the surface of the glaze, so it may have come up from the unglazed portion around the bottom of the rim. It's not removable with a magic eraser, although if someone decides to bid on this, that's definitely something that you could remove. Again, good vintage condition. Oftentimes you see chips and cracks on the inside here. Everything that you're seeing, and I'll put it up close, that looks like a chip or crack is actually paint around the rim. This really sweet kind of braided paint, little bow on the side. So again, this complements that stinky cheese container that you may have seen if you watched the Vintage Quartet a few weeks ago. So it does have the Holt Howard 1968 stamp. Oh my gosh, Tina, I know what you're going through with us.
You're doing great, though.
Holt Howard stamp. There is not a Holt Howard sticker on it, but it is marked there, and it is the classic. These same kittens come in salt and pepper shakers. So
I love those cats. They're so cute, right, Bill?
Yeah.
Like they're just.
Yeah, I don't collect Holt Howard, but I really appreciate it. I think it's a beautiful, well, I shouldn't say that. I have a lot of Holt Howard Christmas. So I consider that a different collection. I don't collect the Holt Howard kitchen stuff, but I really do appreciate it. And I love being able to bring it to people who do collect it or want to start a collection. And the cheese containers are a little bit more difficult to find than the various salt and peppers that you see out there. So I see that Susan is in at 36. I think we have a couple more rounds to go through if I'm not incorrect. So I want to make sure that we just move this along because you either want these or you don't. They're so sweet. So I'm going to start a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we need a bid end and to figure out who's going to take these charming little cozy kittens home with them.
They are so cute. I'm a sucker for that Holt Howard.
I agree. It's just really, really cute.
Yeah. Woo.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, my K, you had the high bid at 42. Carrie K came in with a 42. So y'all were tied. So my K, you didn't need your just in case. You got him for 42, lady.
Good deal.
My K, 42. Got a bump?
Got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to start the next piece. Whoops. At $25. I love this. Now, when you see this, it's 6 inches. It is a pottery vase. When you see this, you may think Italian, maybe Portugal. But I mean, if you really look at it a little bit closer, you'll notice that it's much more controlled. So typically, a lot of like the Mediterranean pottery is going to be much more free formed, almost like it has a watercolor effect to it. Did I even? Okay, I don't even know. So it's much more controlled so far as its paint application. So it is paint, or my God, hand painted. There are no chips, no cracks to this beautiful, beautiful hand piece.
It's okay, Michael. It looks good on camera. They don't care what you say.
Right. Hand painted pottery. Look at the interior. It is fully glazed. Now, I wouldn't call this food safe. It is a piece of, flip it over, Royal Gouda. It is actually from Holland.
Oh.
The piece is in the mid 50s. Absolutely stunning. They did several different kinds. The florals typically do a little bit better. They're a little bit more desirable. But it is, I just love this. And let me tell you what, it is hand thrown. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick it up, but right here, as you run your hand, you can feel the ribbing on it. It's nice.
Yeah, it's coming across in the
You
video.
can see it.
You
Yeah.
see it. I fell in love with this piece. I think it is beautiful, perfect for spring, summer, but this dark, like burgundy, and this yellow will go great, transition very well into your fall decor. But look at that gorgeous, that like jade color glaze on the interior. Again, you know it's typically a nicer piece when they put in a colored glaze. Not always, but so it is. I don't want to call it. It's similar. You're getting the burgundy and yellow with the orange. On the back, you're getting just the burgundy with the blue and the orange. So 6 inches tall, Royal Gouda, and I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. Susan S., I got you at 26. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right, Becky lady, you got it at 27. Who's it gonna be? We're just waiting on the bid end, just in cases. Elbows, feet, watch out. Oh, there is a bid end. Becky, congratulations. You got a stunning piece of pottery, lady. $27. It is yours. Thank you.
Nice.
All right, Michael, I'm going to follow and ride your pottery and ride the pottery tail. And I'm going to start this at 22, and it's on this gorgeous piece of Hall pottery. And it is stamped Hall right there on the bottom, as you guys can see. This is a Hall cornucopia vase. It is the Melody, and it is in the pink. And let's call that the turquoise. It is in the pink and blue, which I just love that color combination. Just look at the beautiful base on that. It is that turquoise. It almost goes into almost like a sea foamy into the green accent. And then it starts into the two horns or the cornucopias, in that beautiful pink detailing right there. Just very smooth. It's very clean on the inside. And then it switches over to the blue detailing, as you can see. Let me hold my black behind it. So, yeah, it's reading true. It is that true bubblegum 1950s pink, and it's very, very glossy, very, very glazed. It is about 9 inches tall. So it is about 9 inches tall, and at the base, it is about 5.5 inches wide. So in very good condition, and this is called the Melody pattern. And this beautiful piece of Hall pottery. It is the double-horned or the double cornucopia.
The what?
They call it a cornucopia, What was I saying? Cornucopia? Was I like the
Copacabana.
That's what I kept thinking.
Hey, she was a showgirl. Her name was Lola.
If you flip it over, it looks like two legs with bell bottoms.
It is
Yeah.
Lola. She is a showgirl.
Well,
She
yeah,
is.
absolutely.
She's
It
on
kind
her
of looks
tiptoes.
like a ballerina almost, like a
Mhm.
ballerina almost. So, and I love the blue, just like you were saying earlier, Bill. I love the blue and pink together.
Mhm.
And I think Hall just did a very good job with the color contrast, the color, combo on this. Just looks very good, very mid-century.
Yes, Misty. Music and fashion is
Music
always
and
fashion.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And of course, you can tell it's Hall from the bottom. And it also stamped Hall right here. Right there, as you can see.
Color Lola.
Yep, right there. $22. You can tell it's getting a little late for Jason. He's starting to slur his words. So my apologies. I'm making things up as I go.
Same.
So again,
Just a Thursday.
it is 9 inches tall. But if there's no interest, this can definitely come back during the recap. But again, I was looking for $22 on the piece of Hall, the cornucopia vase, also known as the horn vase. They called this the horns, and it is in the melody pattern, and it is pink, and it is pink blue, and it does have some green accents right there. But we can bring this back during the recap. All right, Tina.
All right.
All right. I am so my next is choice for 15, and I am totally going to shake it up because I'm bringing one of my most favorite things, jewelry. Because a girl can never go wrong.
She
people.
loves her jewelry, you guys.
I love the old jewelry, and look at the sparkle and the glitter. Anyway, okay. So first of all, I have this beautiful, it's like a pale, okay, wrong way. Jeez, Tina. All right, hold on. It's not going to focus. There we go. Is that better?
Yep, it's doing it. Yep.
Okay. So, oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. It is getting late here, isn't it? Oh, it's a nice pale yellow with clear rhinestones. It's kind of, I don't know, I would call it like maybe a leaf pattern. It's kind of triangular. The way I'm holding it though is the way that the pin is. So let me show you that on the back. It is very clean, beautiful. I mean, obviously no missing stones. All the prongs are there. The pin is just in pristine condition. And I just love the sparkle and the glitter. So it is not marked. Neither one of these are marked. But again, we're starting them at 15. And then this brooch for spring and summer, the little butterfly brooch. Can you even?
Barely.
Right? Come on.
You had it. You had it. Hold on. And what are the what are the stone colors, Tina? I see blue.
No, the blue is actually more of a clear. It's kind of like an iridescent. This one definitely has iridescent, pale yellow, orange. And then this is kind of reading like, wait, where am I going? Like a darker, that's a darker orange, not a red. But it is clear, but definitely more of an iridescent. And I really, stupid camera.
It's trying to focus on your face, Tina.
I know. It's always my face. Jeez.
So pull your black paper down
Yep.
and then take the pin and put your hand like this. Put your hand in the center. Take your pin underneath.
Mm-hmm.
So hold your pin with this hand.
Oh.
There you go. Hold your hand in the center of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Like
There you go.
this.
Now
There you
pull
go.
it all forward at once.
Sort of.
Well, put your hand against your hand. Put
Oh,
the
I gotcha.
pin, there you go. Now pull forward all at once.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
There, it's focused.
And this is just so pretty. It's got a really nice iridescent yellow oranges in it. And this one is just, I love this one.
Yes, you did that perfect.
got it.
Yeah.
I
There
learned
you go.
this girl,
Perfect.
this girl. Who says you can't learn new tricks, right, guys? Look at that. Now the centerpiece there in the middle is a little more clear. It's not clear, but it's more of like a white with a light iridescent to it. And then this yellow is just beautiful. I love these.
Very
And I
good.
just thought, we could all use a little glamour, right? Well, ladies. I don't know, or maybe the guys. I don't know.
I mean, there's some fellas out there that love them some sparkles.
Right? I'm not mad at it, right?
Oh.
Isn't that what you always say, Michael?
We ain't mad at it.
No, I'm never
Live your-
mad at
live
a
your
little sparkle and glitter. Let me tell you.
You're
If
making
you ain't
Tina,
hurting no one.
Tina, you're making Daniel proud because he's the king of brooches. So you're making him proud. He's in the chat.
Yay! Hi, Daniel. So, all right. Well, I see all the bids. Thank you so much, everybody. And I see we have on choice, we're at 25 with Donna, and we're just going to count these down. So, again, the butterfly or this kind of triangular leaf kind of thing, but they're beautiful. It doesn't matter. They're rhinestones and they glitter. Like, who cares what shape they are? So, I mean, really. So we're going to start with 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're looking for 26 or more. Oh, Karen, she wears a brooch every day out and about. My mother wears jewelry. My mom has the best jewelry. And I love my mom. I'm not that put together, people, okay? Like, oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Rosemary, I see you for 28. So we're just going to say, do you want the butterfly or we'll call this the leaf. That's what I wrote it down as because I didn't know what the heck to call it. So, and then you could also you can have one or both. And then I did not see Michael. Donna would be at 25 as the next bid. Is that correct?
You got it. Yeah.
Okay. You can just let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll just keep an eye out. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
All right, then. Rosemary wants.
Rosemary butterfly. I got you for the butterfly.
Yeah. So then Donna, just let Tina know in the comments, and we'll go on to Bill.
So fantastic. Up next, I'm bringing some science, and we're starting this for choice at $4. I have $4. $4. Well, okay. It's science. We can't charge the people a lot for the learning, right? I'm an educator full time, so
the learning. Okay.
Yeah, for the learning. So I have 3 volumes of the classic illustrated line of science, informative science books. So this first one is The Prehistoric World from July 1962. And I wanted to show this one first because it's the only one with any condition issues that are of note. There's a tear here on the front of the page, and there is some missing paper down here at the bottom. But other than that, they're in good vintage condition. Obviously, the pages are a little bit yellow. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all 3 before I just give you a little glimpse of the inside. So the first one is The Prehistoric World. The second one from June of 1957 is Adventures in Science, Outer Space, and some medicine as well in here. So also really interesting. And then the third one, which I thought was really cool with this marlin on the front, is one, The World Around Us, Fishing. So starting with this one, I just think they're full of stories and they're full of science and facts at the time that they were published. And, being a teacher and a scientist myself, it's interesting to see all these years later how different the science is. And this fishing one, by the way, is June 1961. So it's full of information, obviously meant for younger people. So here, how we use fish for food, for instance, in this one, full color graphics in all of them. And it combines scientific information with storytelling, which I think is really, really neat. The Adventures in Science one, for instance, this one with the rocket ship on the front, talks about space exploration at a time where obviously that was a new thing. And then later on, relevant to our world today, the discoveries of Louis Pasteur, which I think is really neat. And yes, just 4 for choice. And then the prehistoric one has lots of different stories. I really like this particular selection. The first one is the reindeer age. And then the next one, which is really interesting in light of our world today, are the races of man. So just a snapshot into what science looked like in the late 1950s and early 60s. So if you're interested, there are 3: prehistoric world, space and medicine, adventures in science, or for the fisherman in your life or fisherwoman in your life or fisher person, the fishing one. Okay, so I see a bid at 4, so I'm just going to go ahead and start a countdown for any one or more of these amazing historical science documents. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Hopefully bringing, I think these would be great to review with your children or your grandchildren, allow them to compare what we know about science now and what we knew about 50 or 60 years ago. Just really neat stuff. So thank you all for your bids.
The graphics on them, Bill, are great.
Yeah, and in fact, that's why I picked them up, because I felt like something like this just has value in terms of displaying the front of it.
Yeah.
They're just really, really great. And they teach us about what our world used to be. So I like that as well.
I didn't know there was a deer age. I have to be honest.
Reindeer age. Yeah.
A reindeer age.
Reindeer. Yep.
Me neither.
All right, there's our bid end. Now, M. Lynn Newton, you had the highest at 5. You outbid yourself at 7. So Susan Barber came in with a just in case of 9. So Susan Barber gets first pick at 6. Or Susan, you can get all 3 for 6 each.
So there's fishing, dinosaur, science.
Wow.
And then the backup bill will be M. Lynn Newton at 5.
So Susan wants no fishing, the other 2.
So prehistoric and science.
Yep.
And then Lynn, would you like the fishing for $5? Let us know down in the comments. All right. And I will go on. We each have, so after this, we'll each only have 1 item.
Yep.
So I'm going to get it and hit it. I'm going to start it at $18. I absolutely love this. It is, in fact, this is like the composite. I mistakenly called this paper mache, but it's got it's that weird 60s, 70s composite where it's like ceramic with a paper mache over it. Mm-hmm. Now, this was a whole series. I don't know. Yeah, you can see I have one. That tall one here is actually meant for hairspray. The smaller one, I don't know what would powder. I believe. Probably. This you could put your makeup brushes or your brushes in there, but they did a whole series. Truthfully, I'm not keeping this one because honestly, I like the yellow ones. This one is a bright pink with green detailing. Now she does have some boobers on her, which I really like. Mine do too, but I love them. It fits the vibe and the aesthetic because you see they applied the black wash on it to kind of age it. So that, in my opinion, I love it. It might not be everybody's thing, but I think it really does it adds aesthetic value. But she's got that bright orange with the green, again, very 60s and 70s, though it's Renaissance inspired. Alrighty, let me shut up. So Karen, you are 18. Jana, you are at 20. Karen is back at 21. You know what? I do not know who made it. Oh, there is this Scotch tape down here. I'm scared of pulling that off. So I'm going to let the new owner, whether you keep it on there, whether you remove it. Personally, I would probably leave it on because I don't want to lift the paint off of it. So do keep that in mind, okay? She does measure, I apologize, 8 and a half inches tall. Karen, you are at 21. I know, I love the face. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Michael, do you think it glows?
In a black light, yeah, she will definitely.
I thought so.
But like, see, I like the yellow, the monochromatic-y.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like that's my vibe. All right. So Jana, you had a bid of 24. However, Miss Karen Williams came in with a just in case of 25. Karen, Miss Karen Williams, you were getting this lady for 25. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations, Karen.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Yes. Great.
All right, Michael. My last item tonight is going to start at $38, and it is on this beautiful art glass owl. We'll call this almost like a pooled sort of vase. I think it's very gorgeous and very nice. It has the applied eyes that are clear. Both of those are applied. It does have a bottom, but it's not a clear bottom. It has this honeycomb detailing on it. It's showing its true colors here. It starts as a very, very rich blue, and then it thins out just a little bit, and then back to dark blue down here at the base. This is very, very large. It's about 15 inches tall. So it is about 15 inches tall, as you can see right there. At its widest point, it is 5.5 inches. So I really think that this is Polish glass. I don't know that it is that old, but I know that it's not just like brand new. And it has a very, very, very mid-century feel. So Lynn, I see you for 38. Thank you so much. And I think this would just look great in with your swung vases. I think it would give it some depth. It would give it, if you guys collect owls mid-century. And then I love how they brought this down here to a point for his beak. Very clean on the inside, as you can see all the way down. There's no hazing, no discoloration. Again, it is polished on the bottom, but it is not a clear polish. It is a almost like a satin bottom. Very heavy, very, very thin, not thin glass. It is very thick, and you can see the honeycomb detailing on it there. When you do look these up, they describe them as Blanco, but this is not Blanco. Maybe it's Blanco inspired, let's call it, would be the best way. But I think these are just great in their own way. I think they have a very good mid-century feel, although I don't think that they're necessarily from the mid-century, but they definitely have that look and feel that I think fits any vibe that you're going for. So we're 38, looking for 39 or more, and we'll go ahead and count this down. So we'll go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Hold it this way because it is a big. It's definitely going to be a statement piece in your display, and I think would just look great in any mid-century.
It is nice.
All right, here's our bid end. And Lynn, I don't think you needed any more bids. It's yours for $38. All right, Lynn. Thank you so much.
All right. For my final piece, I'm going to match Jason and sell something blue. And we're going to start this at 22. It is a copper enamel plate in a beautiful blue to pale blue with little seagulls because I'm ready for the beach, y'all. So, right? So I love this. I don't know. I'm literally every time I see something enamel and like a copper enamel, I have to pick it up. I just love this stuff. This is in great condition. There are no chips here. I mean, this is all just a little bit of wear from it, but in wonderful condition. The back is signed Hillary. I believe that's what that says, right?
Okay.
With one L.
That's what it looks like to me.
Yep, that's what I thought too. Not quite sure who she is, but all right. That is way more true to color, I think. Don't you, hon?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It's just a beautiful pale blue sprayed into this navy with those two seagulls. Just a great simple piece with your beach stuff. I don't know if you have mermaids or fish or do something really fun like that. But I just think this would be a great addition to that. I just love the pattern with the seagulls. And again, these normally you find they're all chipped up. They're just, like it's always, I always pick them up and I just want to cry because there's a big chunk out of it or something. And this does not have any of that at all. So trying to find the camera without seeing is fun.
You got it.
So again, down here by my thumb, that is just a little bit of wear, but it is smooth to the touch. There is no chipping, no cracks in it. The actual enamel itself, like normally when you find these, you can see and hear all the like lines and chips. This really does not have any. I don't know how to. But
I think the enameled copper goes well with like a brutalist mid-century decor. So like if you guys are decorating with some of that, Italian pottery and things like that, I think that kind of looks good with it.
Or the brutalist wall art sculptures.
Yes. Yep. Like what's the name? Jeers. Yep, like your jeers.
Yeah, so and again I can show you the back. I don't know.
Beautiful with milk and amber glass though too. I think that amber especially with those blues together, and a little bit of that brass popping through. Perfect.
Or some orange.
Okay, yeah.
I like the orange and blue together. But this just had a great summer vibe, very simple mod feel to it. Probably 60s, I would say, is what I was thinking. So, but doesn't really look like anybody is interested. So we were looking for 22 on it. And if there's no interest, I'll keep it moving right along and we can bring this back in the recap.
All right.
Okay, so my last item of the night, I'll be starting at $19. And I know you're all fans of Michael Todd, so you've probably heard him say on multiple occasions, do not overlook the clear glass because there are some special pieces. And I think I'm bringing one of those special pieces tonight. At least I think I love it. I have this glass-footed compote. And what's really special about it is the sterling silver overlay that provides this really gorgeous floral and butterfly design. So this is actually sterling silver that's applied to the piece. And I try to get a nice close-up for you of bearded irises and two butterflies sort of flying around the inside of the compote. You can also note that the outside is also rimmed in the sterling as well as the base. So it's not Depression glass, it's Depression era glass. So it was made at that time when Depression glass was coming out, and this sterling overlay was actually very popular at the time. Another sort of piece you would see with the sterling a lot are water pitchers to decorate those, because these are the sorts of things that the everyday household back then actually had on their everyday table. So they just made them a little bit more special.
That sculpt is amazing.
Yeah, it's actually, the shape is great in lots of different views, right? And I think it was intentional because the sculpt actually has, I'm a fan of bearded irises. It's one of my favorite outdoor plants. The sculpt actually has that droop, the beard of the irises that they actually have, which I think is also really special. Just displaying it on its own is pretty magnificent, but of course there are uses for something like this: candy dishes, trinket dishes, and I'll try to get a close up. The sterling is in really good condition. There aren't any issues with the overlay. And if you've never seen a piece like this before, when you rub your finger over it, you actually feel the raised area where the sterling has actually been applied. And also, this is hand applied. That's what's crazy about the work that these artisans did, and continue to do, obviously, in this day. But this is really a fantastic piece. And again, like a lot of the Depression glass, the Depression era glass has gone up and down over the years in terms of its popularity. So Carol, thank you. I see you in at 19. I'm interested in moving this along because this is our last round. So I'm just going to start a quick countdown for this sterling silver applique glass compote. Oh, I should just tell you the measurement too, just in case people want to know. It is 6 inches tall and 8 inches from side to side, 5 inches wide. So we're going to start at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
I'm telling you, silver overlay is going to be making a comeback. You just wait. You just wait. The next few years.
I agree.
Oh. Pew pew. Jana Overstreet snuck in there right before.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Jana. Thank you both for your bids on this really special piece.
It's beautiful.
Nice.
Great score, Jana. Well, my last item is not that elegant, but he's super cute. Ceramic gnome twerking. I don't know what he's doing. He's advertising is what he's doing. He's bringing all the butterflies to the yard. Yes, he is. But don't you I love his little green outfit.
So cute.
There's no chips, no cracks. Unfortunately, the artist did not sign him, which is very upsetting to me. So, I don't know. But he's got his little brown buttons, his dark green jacket. He's super monochromatic. I love him, love him, love him. He does have like a little brown kind of wash to him to make him look like he's a little dirty, but I guess that's what you get when you crawl around out in the garden. He's delicious here for you. He's done. I mean, he said, hey, Jerry, how you doing tonight, girl? He went a little heavy with the lip. I think he was going for like the overlining.
Michael, I will never look at a gnome's behind the same way again.
I bet you won't. Boop. All right, so my pay is at 18. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna get crazy. We're crazier. All right, guys. My pay 18. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. He can climb on the ceiling. He's magic. Whoa, dwarf. All right. Oh, Patsy girl, you in at 24. How you doing, lady?
He's got a badunkadunk.
Oh my Lord.
Work. Oh, there's our bid end. Oh, my K was right afterwards. Patsy, you got him for $24. Congratulations and thank you so much. All right. So that was officially the last round, but we do have a recap. Yeah. Jason, do you have recap?
Yep, I have one item, and I think.
Okay.
Yep.
And then we'll just go in order. And we'll do it like that.
I just have my last item here that didn't sell for recap is the Hall Cornucopia. It is the double-horned vase. It is in pink with the turquoise inside of it. I was looking for $22 if there's any interest, and it does say that it is Hall. It is stamped Hall right there, as you can see. So $22. So if you were interested, just put Hall, $22 in the comments. All right, that was the only thing I had.
You got it. Tina, are you doing a recap?
Yep, I have one item as well.
Okay.
And same, it's $22. It was my last item, and it is the enamel dish with the seagulls on it. So it is, Okay. Dawn is that 22 is for Jason for the whole piece, correct?
Yep, Dawn. If it's for me, just put Hall in 22. Okay,
Yep.
gotcha,
Yep.
Dawn. Thank
There
you.
you go, babe. Yep, because mine is also a 22 for the copper enamel seagulls.
Gotcha.
So you just put 22 seagulls, and I will know. There you go.
Bill, do you have a recap?
The only thing I have is this one fishing book, and there were 2 other bids. I went back and looked. So the first one at $5 was Joanne Johnston. So let me know if you want it. If not, that's fine. And then if Joanne didn't want it, Julie Fabricated Treasures, you had a bid at $5. And if neither of you want it, that's fine. I'll just keep it myself.
All right. All right, guys. Well, that is it. Let's get everybody up here on the screen. Just really quickly, I want to remind everybody that all of our emails, of course, are listed here in our banner. Don't forget, they are in the description of the video, as are everybody's links to their Instagram page and YouTube pages. All you have to do is click those little blue links, hit follow if you're on Instagram, hit subscribe if you're on YouTube. Don't forget, engage in the content. Give a like, leave a comment, give a thumbs up. It really does help the Instagram page or the YouTube content creator. It just helps them grow a little bit faster. So we do appreciate you guys being here tonight. Really quick, what do you guys have anything planned for the rest of the week?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What do you got coming up?
On Saturday at 5, I think it's at 6 p.m. Saturday at 6 p.m. over on Instagram. It is the Vintage Trio. We have a monthly sale. It is myself. It is Bristol Elizabeth, and it is Stacy from Koichiwai Butterfly. We always bring some kitsch, some mid-century, and we always try to sprinkle in some holiday. And then on Sunday, I think it's at 6 p.m. over on Instagram, I will be with Allison, Skeleton Keys in the Closet, for our monthly sale. This month, we are finally bringing Christmas. So it's going to be all Christmas. And if you guys know her and you guys know me, you know that we are really, really into holidays. So I saw some sneak peeks. She's got some really good stuff, and so do I. And then that's it for me. I think Bill can cover maybe the next time that we'll be together, but that's it for me.
Okay. Bill, do you have something on the books there, sir?
Yeah, so the next sale over on Instagram will be on Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Hope you join us if you're a YouTuber. I made the transition from YouTube to Instagram as well, and back and forth. But I will be with a group called the Treasure Hunters. There's 4 of us. It's Jason and I, and our 2 partners are Molly, Two Good Friends Vintage, and Sherry, Time for Treasures. And we theme our sales every other week. And our theme coming up is going to be Sugar Sugar, because we're celebrating I think it's the 40th or 50th anniversary of the Archies releasing that song Sugar Sugar. So we're going to bring a lot of sweetness, a lot of kitsch, a lot of nice sweet related stuff to our sale next week.
That sounds interesting. So Tina, babe, do you got anything on the book? Are you coming out?
I'll be here next week, Michael, with you.
Okay. Yes, you will be.
And I'm so excited because it'll be you. I mean, Jason will be here, but Misty will be here.
She will be. That's right, you guys. David and Sarah will still be on vacation next week. So the Vintage Quartet, I will be back, and Misty will be joining us. Don't forget, though, that this Sunday, of course, we're going to have 4-Eyed Vintage, but Sarah and David are on vacation. So it is going to be just Misty and I. We each actually are going to compensate for David and Sarah not being there. So we will each have 20 items. Vintage Rescue Squad will be back Monday night at 8 p.m. And that is on Misty's channel, Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. And of course, on Tuesday, Misty and I will have our regularly scheduled sale Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And again, that is on Misty's channel, Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. So that is it. You guys, thank you all. Sarah, David, thank you for entrusting me with your baby. I do appreciate it. Jason, Tina, Bill, it was a wonderful evening. Thank you all so much. To everybody watching, again, we cannot thank you enough. We have the privilege and the honor of being able to be up here on camera because of all of your love and support. And remember, it doesn't come just from buying something. If you're lurking and you've chosen to have us on in the background, it all counts. It all helps. It is such a privilege, such an honor. We cannot thank you enough. And Ruthie, thank you so much for being our official bid ender. We love y'all. Y'all have a great night. We will see you all soon.
Thank
Bye,
you
guys.
so much.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.